All right.
Welcome back to the stories of those within us.
We moved JoJo's.
Wow! What a shock! We're here!
We've done it thanks to the power of...
And something is clearly different!
Some other... We've done it
Very
thanks to
different.
the power of a certain D4C man, don't ask.
A certain D4C man put us in a different universe for all the events that y'all saw.
This is alternate universe. This is Steel Ball Run. Jonah now.
Also, I would like to hang on. I would also like to note that
does that mean Ginger's
Ginger
now
is
instead of a rodent, a
ginormous.
dog? If it's Steel Ball Run, does that mean
No, Ginger's a cat now.
Ginger's a cat now? Well, why did Danny become a mouse?
I don't know.
I'm now imagining a big-ass dog with the star on its face.
Had trouble getting into Tabletop.
Wait, shit, does that mean I'm a cripple?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it, when that, wait.
How
do I exist, though?
No, hang on. Don't worry. You're no longer a cripple because we got two of the best healers at the moment.
Yeah, on the serious note, we had to move, like I said.
Yeah, we moved here to Roll20 because
Tabletop
things that
killing
happened.
yeah.
Took a lot
Yes.
on
Roll that
people.
D20, the unfucked-o-meter. Even
Why'd
though
you remind him?
You know, you can't tell me that. You're not allowed to tell me that. It has to be someone else specifically.
What,
Why
me?
not?
Rick.
Why? Why
What?
Rick?
No,
Oh, he's a Rick.
Chaos. Roll me a D20.
Why don't you just screw the whole
Was it up or
campaign
down?
over
Was
at
it
some
up or
point?
down? I don't remember.
The higher, the more fucked you are.
Well, shit.
15, 55, 60.
All right.
That
So-
looks to be about 70%
What?
chance of fuck.
Luis is doing is he's playing
So,
a freaking
This is gonna be fun.
game of chess with this AI thing that I bet a JoJo would have
Yeah,
when they're rich.
What fucking?
And-
I think
You could be playing with a
Totally
butler or
dead.
something, or maybe you could be
Totally
playing
dead.
with fucking little drone that Sonya
you can play
made
with
that's
Jerome
possessed
over
by
here,
system
you
now.
know? You don't have to be in like a fucking room by yourself.
Here's the
You're in
thing,
the
though.
dining room.
You don't.
What do you mean? What do you mean? He's with Leon.
Hey, don't judge.
Why
Other
are you
JoJo
playing with
characters are
yourself in my
stranger.
the dining room?
He's with Leon over here.
Other JoJo characters done stranger.
And we're gonna begin with Jonah yelling at Charlie, saying, "No, pronounce it right, damn it!"
English is this language is stupid. Why are we
No,
doing this again?
You're the one who asked me. Like, oh, I wanted to learn how hard it was to be English. You may have said it as a joke.
You're
I
the
took
one
it
who
seriously.
was, like,
Do you
crack
see the
talking
hat? Do you see the hat? I'm taking this seriously. And he points at the
Yeah.
chalkboard, the board behind him. Now, say this again.
Mer,
Name,
ne,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
At least you know how to say your own damn name.
No shit.
But anyways, to explain
Jonah whispers,
Top
Sona, why
process
couldn't
of
you let me
this
teach your stupid shit?
is that every time
Because
his first piece is taken, he resets the
Hey, we're
game.
fucking RP.
we're trying to make this actually, useful.
She's as useful as a punching bag, but whatever. Alright.
You know,
Jonah says,
I'm now
alright,
just
repeat
picturing, like,
again.
hang on.
Again. We're going to get you to say your name at least.
I'm just picturing these two playing chess.
You can do the ma.
And,
You know, the ma. It's not that hard.
Think of that.
I'm gonna
If it helps, think of that.
Hit your
strong
teacher
poker
and I'll
face.
hit you with the ruler.
one at a time, guys. Jesus.
It's been a while.
Yeah. No, we still have that even with other campaigns. How has it been? It's been
Yep.
a while. You can't make that excuse.
You know, that wasn't...
I mean, I can. It's not a
No,
good one.
you can't.
Alright.
He can make the excuse, but it won't be accepted.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
we-
accepted in a court of law.
All right. One at a time. We're on this scene. Jeez.
Jonah says, alright. Let's try this again. Alright, no, let's just do something else. Simple
Where
word.
the heck are
Oh, what? I moved up. Fuck. Let me zoom out. Because I fucking... There we are.
Ilona says, let's try punch. She likes to punch things, so we can always try that.
Yeah, no. I don't know if she can pronounce the pawn and paunch. I know my English ain't much better.
Ilona just looks at you, and she says in perfect English, it's pronounced punch, not paunch.
I try my best. It's not
You're
my
the one
fault
that
I
has
sound like the
most
freaking
English-sounding
channel.
name. You
Oh,
can't speak
from-
English.
I can speak English, not correctly. I can't even speak
You're-
French correctly.
You're an idiot.
It's not my fault freaking my mom and dad kept speaking different languages me trying to grow up. My brain got all
Forget that.
scrambled.
Charlie was
I changed
climbing
my
on the
mind.
piano.
Yeah, forget this.
Oh, sure you're gonna give up?
I'll come over there.
No, you're giving up. You're being a coward. Sit your butt back down. That's what I thought.
This is fun, big sis.
Would you
I'll be
like to
honest,
learn too?
in-
Yeah.
Where's
Alright,
some of
dude.
the other idiots? Why aren't they
Let me
doing
write
crap?
your name down too, and you can try getting your name. He writes Linda. Linda.
She struggles at first. She's like, my name is Linda.
This is not fair. She's the guy who listened to the private school elementary version of your school. It's not fair.
Well, yeah, you're playing it's not my fault that you chose to play on hard mode when your brain is only programmed for hitting things. As Jonas says that, he hides
Okay.
behind the whiteboard.
Okay, that's it.
Nope.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What?
I clicked one on the tab.
JoJo's has now been affected by it.
What? It's only funny when it's someone else. What the fuck?
By the way, as soon as you make a threat, love comes out.
Jonah doesn't see that because he's behind the whiteboard.
Yeah, love makes very threatening motions, while
I gotta
Ilona just kind
refresh
of
the
looks
page,
at
hold
her,
on.
disappointed.
Kind of more like if Jonah pokes his head out the other side. Oh, what the? Hi, love. What are you doing now?
I think.
Yeah, go back in your hidey hole.
You see her arm stick out, giving you the finger.
I was just do the same. Right back at you, buddy.
I'll
Ilona's
never
like,
get you.
fuck-
You know that's technically me, right?
And?
Oh no.
Charlie, it does not. Charlie, that's not how you make friends. Same with you, Lana.
Ilona takes a very deep breath and then breathes out. And then she smiles very forcefully.
Jonah actually looks kind of terrified. Like, okay, moving on.
All
Hold
right,
on, I need to
Charlotte.
fucking reopen
Would you
real
like to practice more English now?
Yes, let's move back on. Jonah readjusts the hat. He's wearing one of the graduate caps.
Yeah.
If Jonah
It's
takes
painted
off
up
that
in
stupid hat-
like it's
Jonah-
bright
Jonah
orange and
takes off
shit.
that stupid hat, then yes.
I paid money for the hat.
What, $5?
No, it was $10 for the hat default. It cost $20 to get it customized. Initial 20.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Hey, it's very important for this stuff.
For you, I'm glad I'm not over there.
Yep.
It also cost a couple minutes of Guar's time for him to get the hat, and then go give it to the guy I told him to get.
I feel bad for your butler.
It keeps Gregor busy. I don't know what he does whenever I don't tell him to do things.
You've asked him before, but he doesn't elaborate.
Yeah, I
He
know.
just
Like,
says,
Jonah says
he
that.
just says, "I do things."
Yeah.
And then he refuses to
I forget,
elaborate
didn't you-
further.
Did you kick him in the teeth one time?
Twice.
What?
That was expensive to replace, by the way. Whenever I had to.
Wasn't that a punch?
It wasn't though, because
Hang on, wasn't it a punch, not a kick?
Remember, I kicked out Ecstasy's teeth.
I mean, I'm talking about the second time.
Whatever. You.
Be quiet over there. What do you mean you doing over there anyway?
looks over, just like playing chess over here.
You're playing with Sonya. She's just awkwardly she shrinks down whenever everyone.
She doesn't understand the rules. You
Alright,
keep
what are
having
you
to
doing,
explain
girl?
them to her.
She knows technical shit, but when it comes to chess, she's stupid.
Hey, it's more of me trying to stay away from this group over here.
Honestly,
Jab's
understandable.
for some reason playing chess by himself.
All right. So Jonah taps the board. Let's do a simple word. Simple. He just
Simple
erase
word.
everything. He looks at Ginger and goes, "No, that's too complicated." Sorry, buddy.
Why'd you
I
you
write
make
down
the
cat.
guinea pig?
Cat.
Car. I got it.
Even
Sure.
Linda looks at you like you're an idiot.
Yeah, Jonah draw. Yeah, no. What you said, Jonah draws is just a quick little car. You said car.
I did
Cat.
not. I thought I said cat.
See, you did it. You know how to pronounce your T's. This is the
Oh
same
my
written
God.
language. It's just spelled different.
English is hard. Okay.
No,
let's
you're
try
being
cat.
stubborn.
Cat.
Thank you.
I hate you. Why am I friends with you?
I don't fucking know. I don't.
You say that, and when Linda looks down and she says, "Daddy says that that's a bad word."
What? Why am I friends with you?
Jonah
No,
just
that's what he
gulps,
said.
and then he says, "Oh no, we're done with lessons for today."
What
Running
did I
away.
say?
Running away. He grabs. I drag Lona. Away now.
Okay, this is happening.
This is happening. Running away now.
What was the bad word?
It
I'm
was
actually-
the thing he
I'm-
said.
Wait, he said something? Greg said something?
Craig said, "I don't." Jonah said, "I don't fucking know." I guess Charlie didn't notice.
Jonah! Joestar!
And then Jonah just does a power slide out the door, saying, "Nope, nope, 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 nope. I choose life today."
wow.
Never the-
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can
That
hear
was
me
a
through the wall
Wait,
screaming, just
wait, stop! I just want to punch you!
run away!
I look over to Charlie.
Don't
You might want to start rolling.
I'm
I
still
want to kill him.
Still-
He's saying, this is nice because you're
still-
running.
He can take it.
And
beating
then
it
Jonah
around.
runs
Yes,
upstairs.
Yeah, no, I
yes.
say he can take it.
I'm just doing like the fucking-
Ryu
I'm doing-
genuinely believes it.
I'm doing a similar method in school, the hopping around thing at Iron Man. So I'm just doing dance. Jonah! I have a knuckles.
Okay,
Learn
so
English. Here's
start.
a sandwich.
Pulls out the watch.
Why
Starting
did I have to
timer
teach her
now.
that one?
Dude.
Jonah, I
Just-
freeze.
I just start the timer like this is going to be usual.
I freeze the stairs.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's cheating.
So you run out the stand first.
Okay.
What do you heat up in exchange?
I heat up a coin. So I'm pretty sure I evaporated the coin because I wanted.
The coin is very hot to the touch now.
Jonah's like, "Fuck! I forgot to drop it."
No, Karma got you. Now I don't have to hit you. But I still kind of want to.
Climb up here then.
At that, all of you hear a knock at the door.
Do I? Jonah says I have to go get that, don't I?
I can get it.
I got people for it. Why
What?
don't I send them? Oh, fine, I'll be a good host. Jonah slides down the railings as I return
Oh,
to
no.
normal.
What the?
I punch him in the shoulder when he
Ah!
goes down.
It was a jump!
That's for the stairs.
It's not my fault you're slow.
Not my. Not my
As
fault,
as you
you're
continue walking leisurely,
Did
Jonah,
you-
you see a familiar-looking lady in the window,
Is
and
there,
she looks like she's getting impatient.
Rick, is there a threatening aura for everyone else? Or they feel
Not
that
quite
menacing?
yet, but it's getting to the point where if you don't open the door,
Hmm.
me.
Jonah opens the door.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
go up.
gimme!
Roll up.
Attention.
Hello there,
Girls
dear.
doesn't know what's going on.
How you doing? It's been a minute.
Walks in,
Jonah,
sees the
what is
stairs
this?
are covered in
I
ice.
heard that you had some trouble here earlier, and I went to come see. Oh, hello.
Large woman.
Yeah, she just kind of. She's shorter than you, by the way. She's hunched over.
Probably a
tower
lot
over
shorter.
her. And yet, you absolutely feel as she's looking over you that this woman could bend you over her knee easily.
Jonah.
That entire, you know the thing with Goku
Jonah
looking
covers
at something,
slams
you'll
from
see
mouth
an enemy just bigger.
language. This is my great
Oh,
grandmother.
girl, oh, it's when you do it, fine. When I do it, you get married.
Well, this I don't want to. Well, guess what? This woman will absolutely whip you if you misbehave. Now go back inside.
Okay.
How are you
Yeah.
doing? I'm doing
I'm
perfectly
good.
well now. As you can see, I got this in the mail recently. Jonah holds up the shirt that's attached to him.
And a stupid necklace.
Don't use the handkerchief. It's not a necklace.
No,
Go
let's-
back inside. Go back inside, Charlotte. Yes.
No. Why?
What
Because I said so.
uncouth people you associate with?
Get inside, Charlie. No.
You feel like this lady is analyzing every you and say.
I'm Charlotte Requiem. Everyone calls me Charlotte.
Anakin.
Okay.
You're
Anakin.
just decides to see what's going on.
Yeah, no.
I'll put my hand on the shake it to see if she shakes it.
She considers it for a moment, and then she turns back to Jonah, ignoring you. Now, dearie, are you going to invite me in, or...?
Of course, you were
What?
invited in the
Wow.
moment I unlocked the door.
Hey, Jonah, what's going on there, mate?
We have a guest. It's Jonah. Hey, Gregoire. He claps his hands. Like, I don't do the normal snap.
You see Gregoire. He's hiding behind the corner.
Can you
Like,
please
nope.
go get us some drinks? Some beverages for my dear great grandmother. She's probably dying of thirst. Jonah mouths, looking at. This is a disaster. He's mouthing that.
Wait. You know what? I stopped the timer when I stopped hearing any of the sounds of crashing and stuff like that.
By the way, I hear that your parents adopted a new family member. Where are they? Is this the young man? She looks over to Louise.
Oh no. He's-
no, her.
he's
He's
more
reading.
adorable,
Also,
not a
he
jerk.
doesn't speak any. Jonah starts speaking to her in English. He doesn't speak any English.
She speaks fluent French, and she says, "I can speak your language just fine, boy."
I know, but I was just letting you know. I am very sorry. That,
Holy crap! I think by the holy crap, this
Problem,
lady's trying to trick me out.
You want me to find Ryu for
yeah,
you?
go get Rio, please.
Sure thing.
Last time I checked, he was playing chess with.
Yeah, I had friends over, so the house is a little bit of a mess.
Kinda busy.
Jonah
Yeah,
says,
Gregoire-
looking at the
Gregoire
stairs there.
has left.
Goes,
Has left. He doesn't know what to
Get
do
you.
about this.
He abandoned ship. He realized he felt the aura of death and murder on that lady. He said, fuck that.
As Louise
Yeah,
comes in, just like,
Ryu,
this is a new record. They
guest
stopped
that
fighting.
wants to see you.
Okay. Normally, I'd stand up reading the book. I close the book and put it in my bag. I guess I'll be right back.
Are you still friends with that Leward fellow? He always struck me as a bit off.
I'm
I'm
still friends with
sorry.
him. He's in the dining room.
Yeah,
Well, not dining room.
That's
the
good.
main room.
You seem to have,
I can't.
well,
I
I
cannot
wouldn't
hear
say a
James.
good head on his shoulders, but a head on there.
I've made some
At
new
At
friends
least seemed
recently.
like he would be a solid friend.
It's up
La-
A solid ally, I
I-
would say.
This is Laona, by the way.
over.
She's another friend I made
Okay.
in the past couple of months.
Elona and your grandmother
Wait.
kind of
You're
size each other up for a moment.
Small
And then
side
your
talk.
grandmother smiles and says, "Oh, I like her."
Jonah says, I'm not here. Jonah thinks to himself,
Oh,
am I gonna?
No,
Well,
This.
And that was
By the way,
what
I
you
do
saw.
have, I would like to know, I
was-
just feel like one thing that my character has a habit of is just the shadow
Nice
thing
to
of his
make
just
your
on
acquaintance.
and off every now and then.
Where the hell is Ryu?
There he
bring him.
is. Jonah points, just rushes over and
I
brings
just
back
will try to
Ryu over.
mutter like, Janice.
This
Slow
is a-
down, I'm old.
I'm sorry. The force of habit.
You
Might as well
also
get
know
lured.
very well that she could run laps around you.
Yeah, no, Jonah says.
Might as well get
track of-
like lured over.
This is Ryu Joestar now.
Nice to meet you, little one. Well,
Oh,
we're about the guys, actually.
So if you want to roleplay Jerome, I brought you over.
Also, I can't hear whatever the heck Chaos is saying,
Oh.
so he might
Did
have...
I say? Did I speak too quiet?
There we
Or
go.
can you not? Or can you
No,
not hear
no.
me, James?
I can hear.
James,
The-
can you just not hear him at all?
I can hear
No, I
him.
just can't. No, I
It's
never
literally
no, no.
just
It's
Chaos's
literally
end
a
always
curse.
breaking. It's literally a curse. Everyone has added it to this point.
You don't know what's going
Jonah's
on.
grandmother is here.
Yeah,
Well,
Jonah's
I said
grandma's here.
grandmother,
Pay
more
attention.
like great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Pay attention.
Yeah. Are you playing Digimon Survive right now?
Pay attention.
Because if
to
you
the-
are,
Yeah.
turn it the fuck off and pay attention.
Okay. Hey, James, can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
All right.
So, sorry if I didn't respond to the things said.
No
That's
worries.
literally all that's going on. Is Granny is here.
If you
Say hi
want
to
to roll,
Granny.
if you want to say hi
But
to
yeah.
her or say shit,
Yeah, no,
say shit.
Is
Like I
that
said,
Lewin?
she said,
Hmm.
He's bulked up since you last saw him.
I forgot he was wearing that today.
Eh. Well, anyways, this is pretty much the crew now for a while.
Yeah,
My
these
votes-
are
wait.
the friends I made at school recently.
Didn't your school get blown up by terrorists?
I made friends with them before that happened.
happened.
Jenna says.
Well,
I just look at
terrorists.
You
I just
you
look
kind
over
of
to
glanced
Charlie.
over at Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm just whistling.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, Linda! Hey! Excuse me, pardon me.
It's so great to see you, by the way, Grammy.
It's good to see that
This
you've
is my little
done some
sister.
growing yourself.
Yeah. So not much in the height yet.
Yeah,
No, but I can see that you've grown as a person. We
Oh,
grandmothers have
sorry.
eyes for these things.
besides, to me,
thanks.
height doesn't really matter all that much.
Says you, who is taller than me. Jonah says.
Well, I just don't care. Whatever I get is whatever I get.
You know, especially the fact that my cousins are about to be hitting 6 foot from what I hear, at least one of them.
you have cousins?
My dad's a twin. I thought I told you that.
I forgot. I didn't know the guy had kids.
Yes, the disappointing one.
Well, I
I
guess
know
you.
Uncle Dio was disappointed.
Well, in that case, here's non-disappointing. Linda. Here's the non-disappointing one of my family, of the two of
I'm
us.
gonna go let Leon know we have a guest over.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she looks over the little girl and says, I don't like her. Too naive.
Ooh.
Jonah just awkwardly stares. Just like, he looks over the shoulder like,
She pulls out a candy and says, "Run along, little dear." Okay. She takes the candy and leaves.
Slit. Thinking like, this is a thought. Don't hurt. Don't hit her. Don't hit her. Don't hit her. Don't hit her. That's a thought going in Charlotte's head.
Are you going to try and hit her?
No, I'm not. She's just thinking like, don't hit her.
You can try if you want, dear.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Oh, just me. I know your mind.
I can read your body movement. You're visibly restraining yourself from me, aren't you?
Jonah, your grandma's creepy.
just go with it.
So
Jonah
what's-
just pushes
what's
her over.
What is Professor Leon doing?
He's looking over some paperwork.
Hello.
Oh, so
Hello
you-
there.
Right, so you were alone in the kitchen.
We have a guest over.
I see. Am I needed for anything? I don't.
No, I just want to let you know that.
He says, Death by Glamour doesn't sense anything, so I don't think we're in any
No.
danger.
No, I just wanted to let you know. So that way you don't get surprised.
Alright, thank you. You're a very
Jonah,
thoughtful
where-
young man.
Also,
Oh, Jonah, where is your mother anyway?
Jonah did call her grandma.
Out.
I said,
Guessing-
after saying that, that's when I
guessing-
start walking.
She's doing
Yes,
her work.
He nods and says quietly to himself, relatives are always nice.
So yeah, she'll definitely be happy to know that you visited, or are visiting when she gets home. You staying over for dinner?
I'm going to be staying here for the next while.
That's wonderful to hear. Jonas is genuinely happy.
Mm.
I
Turns
don't
out
recommend
things
going-
are a little more chaotic now. Totally
Yeah,
not my
Speaking
fault.
of which, have you? I see that you've grown stronger since the last time I've seen you. Do you want to
Technically, ain't the stairs still
try
frozen?
anything?
I defrosted them. Jonas says,
Try
besides the fact that try. What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean, young man. I've tried
Oh.
training you before.
Training what?
Jonas says, did he? Jonah holds his ribcage like, maybe,
What?
maybe not.
If you choose not, it's a shame.
Fine, Jonas says, just
I'm
give
actually-
it her a shot. Jonas says,
To be
let me
fair,
just give me a second for composure.
I'm kind of curious.
I'm
too,
assuming
and-
as soon as I say that, I just get jabbed in the
What's
ribcage.
going on? What is going on?
Yeah, as soon as you finish your sentence, Luis, that was a poor time to move behind Jonah because all of a sudden, both of you are launched backwards.
Whoa!
Jonah!
Yeah, you just got flattened by Jonah's fat ass.
What was that?
Not that he got flattened, he just
You
saw.
didn't even see her
Your
move.
fault.
Jonah starts
Jeez.
coughing. I wasn't ready.
All right,
Uh,
time to use my stand now. I just
Is she
summon
a
Act 2
stand
and
user?
Jonah starts tapping him. No, behave. Not yet. Let me just try.
oh,
I literally shouted, is she a stand user? 'Cause of
Yeah,
that.
she looks you over and says, "Oh, so you all have those weird psychic powers? No, I am not what you call candy."
Jonah says, if I
She-
could throw a
Well-
rock on you, I freaking would. He looks over to Charlie. If I
I
had
know
any
you
movement in my
probably
body.
weren't that type.
Look, I saw you fly. What do you think I was gonna react? How I'm gonna react?
She is a Haman master.
What? Hamon? Was that
Uh.
something mentioned during that boring like museum thing? I don't know. Or
Haman's
That's
a
not like
martial
the-
art, you stupid
I know.
fool.
I know it's a martial art, but it was mentioned
Jonathan's
at the
dying
museum.
on the
Yeah,
ground.
you
Can you just-
literally cannot breathe.
Luis, can you just can you just heal him?
So wait, what? How
No.
is that? What's this Hamon
dying
do?
now.
Anyway?
All right, now I'm gonna have to.
She
Act
she
2
kind of wobbles over and then she hits you in the stomach again and you can't breathe again.
Okay.
Mm,
Are you okay?
just as it seemed before, you have no potential. It's a shame.
So.
All right, I
Oh.
What did I miss?
I don't even know. I was here.
Rio just walked back in to see me go flying.
So wait, what did you do?
Yeah, no. Yeah. No,
Jonah
I just-
sits
I
up,
just
getting
imagine,
all
like,
of
like, there's
Lord,
there's
Louis
a shotgun
Charlotte.
in my hand because all I see, like,
Also,
I just
I'm
before I
gonna
turn the corner,
manifest-
all I see is Jonah go flying. I just
Never
turn the
Yeah,
corner with
she
with a gun.
doesn't
and in my
react at all to your stand appearing.
Yeah, because I'm.
I think
mainly
my
doing this
insides,
reveal,
Jonah
so
says,
that-
laying
'cause I
down,
know-
want to be outside.
Plus,
'cause I know she
you
doesn't
didn't even
care.
you don't really have to you don't really have to manifest your stand. Your stand does enjoy staying out. Last
Yeah,
I
no,
checked.
I mean, also the fact James can just manifest parts of his stand too. because that's how
Yeah.
I mean,
What did you do to Jonah?
I checked his breathing.
So that's
that's
how
the-
you...
my breathing is
That's-
clearly wrong.
What? Is that it?
Jonah says laying on the
I
That
guess
is
ground.
the
I'm
major
kinda-
plot of Hamon, yes.
I'm kind of interested.
Basically, also
Yeah.
after seeing
Oh,
seeing
really?
that
Feeling
entire
grown.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Actually,
She
Let's
yeah,
give
just-
you
feeling
studier
grown
than my
is bad.
grandson. You feel something hit you in the gut, and you have to summon Iron Maiden to keep you flying back.
Yeah, I'm
Like you
doing
just
that.
Charlie, the fucking what does the ground just cave in? Charlie stops her from flying.
Where the fuck is it? There it
There
is.
are furrows in the floor.
Was.
Oh. I just imagine that happening. I see Iron Man's like, oh, hi, Iron Maiden.
What was that?
As you say that, all of a sudden you can start breathing again, although only a little bit. This one has potential. Not a huge amount, potential nonetheless.
I can. What the?
All right.
What
Yeah.
was-
Right. Johnny
You
is
feel
getting me
you
to-
feel a little bit more energetic.
I feel weird.
Yes,
it's
I
called-
started
Yeah,
your
that's-
breathing in the right rhythm.
Jonah says it's called puberty.
I'm 16. You're lucky your grandma. Your.
I couldn't help myself with the joke. Jonah was laying on the ground getting healed.
Yeah, I'm still feeling you up from that.
Yeah. What about you, little one? Would you like to see?
My character thinks, shrugs.
Good
Jax, good enough for me.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's basically like.
Does
go ahead.
Robin need to make a roll, or is he fine?
I will have you roll very quickly your durability, your own durability. You can have Shade help because he's actually out. Actually, no. Shade cannot help you with this. I am deciding.
De-manifesting Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
The only reason
So
she-
roll
she was-
1d10 plus 1d6.
That was intense.
Yeah, no, the only reason Shade of Truth was out was because
Shay's
all I saw
normally
was
out.
Jonah fly the corner, and I was like, wait, what?
And Shay was
'Cause I didn't know
normally
what was
out
going
most
on.
of the time.
Shade is normally out. He went into Act 2 very quickly.
And here's the painful part: my rolls always suck.
We'll see.
That's the 10 at least.
That's a 10.
That is considered a success.
Do we have the thing to read the success log?
Not immediately here, but I remember.
The one thing.
Womp womp. we didn't think about that.
This
Oh, well.
one.
You
just
feel
imagine
a pain. You feel a pain in your chest, and then all of a sudden you can breathe. Like you feel fantastic.
My character's normally quiet, so
Yeah. You even feel kind of empowered. Shade says, "Whoa, what's this feeling?"
yeah, no, Shade is the one who's supposed to talk for me.
Yeah. She can't hear Shade though.
Jonah says, pain.
I'm just gonna help you up. Oh, come on, you big baby.
Jonah's over there in pain. I'm just like not as much as like.
I
eh.
decided
You're in zero pain now. You felt pain at first, but now you feel
He felt
fine.
pain in his pride. That's why he was still on the ground. Pain in the pride. I think it's.
Oh,
I
get
think,
up, you baby! You're tougher than that, probably.
yeah.
Jonah-
I
this
mean,
is the same
I mean,
guy
from the
who takes
last,
on
from the last
XCCs
few fights,
and Nickelback.
run around, he should be fine.
Yeah.
She goes back over and says, "Your breathing is even." She makes a few more noises of appreciation as she circles around. and says-
I think she has a favorite grandson.
And Jonah goes for a slug.
Ow!
One of the biggest things when Shade of Truth is
That
out
was
is
a
that I do
lady.
get the shades do travel around my areas just for ready for combat wising, just in case of situation.
Yeah. Everybody, you see a kind of light flicker of Chaos's body.
How come I didn't get
Whoa.
that?
Was that shade, Jonah says?
I have never seen this talent before.
I look over to Pat, Jonah, just like, no, shade involves shadows and darkness.
Yeah, but maybe getting that may have switched it up. For all we know, shade might
She
become a tentacle
breathes in
monster.
deeply, and then you can see it looks like the sun surrounds her.
Right.
I'm
very
assuming that would
bright.
just say it's fan
Yeah.
shade.
Yeah,
Very
shade
bright.
shade
She's
goes
like,
away.
Like, no, here's what happens. Like, she's
Just
like, I'm out.
covers his eyes. Is like, oh god.
Hold on, I got.
You know, everyone just hears Jade just go, I'm out.
Let me change the music to be more appropriate for Hamon.
Yeah, my character does also prefer dark areas, so
Yeah.
eyes like
What? I
Apologies,
swear this
It's
kid's
been a while
vampire
since I
sometimes.
last, well, used my power, so...
I say that out loud, by the way, Rick. I
I'm
swear this kid's
used,
a vampire
I'm
sometimes.
more used to
Oh.
being in dark areas.
She has no idea of anything relating to...
But
no,
well,
I'm
she
just-
would know
no,
of
I
books
just,
and shit.
no, I know. I just basically just told her that I'm used to dark areas. That's all I told her.
And then Jonah says, "This ain't a movie." The response.
I know it ain't a movie, but this guy, he likes to sit in the dark all the time.
Well, it
least
appears
I
that
don't
you're
know.
a once-in-a-generation talent, because
Wait,
all
what?
I have to do is kickstart your breathing in the right rhythm, and your body is already adapted to it.
Of course, Ryu gets the cooler one. That's my luck.
Jonah,
You're not too bad yourself, girl. You remind me of me.
Thank you? That's a good compliment.
It
Jonah,
is,
wait.
in this case.
Where's he going? Jonah?
I'm just going outside to clear my head for a little bit.
You know, I might as well ask since none of us have. What's your name?
Ah, right. How silly of me to forget myself.
I asked that earlier. I say in my head.
My name is Diana Joestar, or as those close to me call me, Dio.
Menacing noises.
That's
Uh,
some
why Dio?
nickname on you.
It was a shortening of my name that was more popular when I was young.
But there's no. Never mind.
Probably
I mean-
her
Maybe
Big-
like a.
during
It's
her
very. It is very nice to meet you.
actual come on years. Well,
It's good to meet you too, young man.
The character's thinking like, where's the Owen Diana? In my head.
Not knowing that her maiden name is Brando.
Yeah.
Double menacing noises. And that explains why Jonah has the blonde hair and orange eyes.
And screams Buddha. I'm pretty sure it's fucking obvious.
Does anybody else want to get tested at all?
You know what?
I'm gonna go find your
You know what?
find Jonah.
Sure, why not? My stand gets behind me for when the impulse comes, so it could try to heal, maybe.
surprised Lona
James,
didn't come
roll
after
your
me as well.
durability.
Which would be the same as I rolled a D10 plus
Well,
a D6.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked that her knowing her character didn't follow as well.
She's very visibly debating whether she should speak up
So
or
how
not.
did do this? Because I'm gonna have to do it in 2 separate rolls instead of.
What about you, Drum? You
Just
interested?
just slash R space 1D10, then hit the shift, the equal key to make the plus 1D6.
Yeah. Unless Jonah's just gonna walk back inside.
I might have messed this up, but
As you walk out, Jonah
I'll
walks
see.
back inside.
Oh,
yeah, no.
So Lured has already been tested before. You actually have met Grandma Diana when you were younger, and
well.
you have 0 potential for.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ironic.
She.
I'm guessing a 7 does not pass this.
No.
You do not pass the
no.
vibe check.
I think you're flat on the ground.
No worries,
Yeah,
I
you
had
don't
it,
fly
so
as far as Jonah did, but you are on the ground struggling.
as I tried to get my stand to heal him because I know I probably.
Yeah, Jonah runs back in and helps.
Your
them.
stand tries to heal you, but there's nothing to actually heal.
No, right.
She didn't
Oh.
actually damage your body.
The issue is also concentration. James wouldn't be able to concentrate if he's in that situation.
That as well.
So he couldn't manifest that.
Well, it was already manifested, but it would
He
probably
would
go
lose.
away.
It would.
Yeah,
dissipate.
it begins flickering in and out as you are lost in the pain.
Jonah helps
You are able to breathe a tiny amount, but it is nowhere near enough to get your breath back anytime
No
soon.
way.
Yeah.
I make a joke. You want to test out the guinea pig?
No.
Oh, test out
Jonah
the-
stares.
It's a joke.
Even I look at it and just like,
It's a joke. Chill.
I thought it was funny.
You alright over here?
no, I don't even. It's not that I look at her in the danger zone. I just look at her just like, seriously? That's the entire
well, it
look.
was worth the try. Oh well.
That's like going back to James. Ugh.
She goes over to Alona and says, "You're obviously side, so I'm side for you." And she hits a.
Jonah's good. What?
Okay. Just
After
do
all, I just.
Simple, straightforward, to the point.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just say, straightforward, simple, to the point.
it. I think I'm starting to like your grandma.
I think that's one of the better roles she could probably get.
Yeah.
About on the
Also,
same level as
she,
real.
She doubles over in pain, but she actually takes it really well. She only skids back a little bit, and she doesn't even have to summon love. She is very, very obviously struggling to breathe a little bit before finally being able to get into a
Okay,
constant
so she
rhythm.
doesn't have the potential of this guy. Kind of like me.
I wasn't told any
she's-
of this from the
she-
start.
She took longer than you did,
Mhm.
but she did get into the rhythm. Sonia is hiding, just straight up.
I know she is.
She's with the guinea pig.
Yeah.
She
I
probably
could-
started hiding as soon as Jonah went flying.
I checked Jonah's scarf. Speaking of which, where is the guinea pig?
He was with me a second ago, Jonah. He was
He was with
Jonah
you
pretty
at
much
the
sticks
stupid-
his head in his shirt is looking though.
He was with you during the stupid English lessons. I thought.
He usually finds his way back.
Yeah, sometimes in my hair.
Oh, my fault that you're
As you say that,
Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Why?
I take
here?
Ginger out.
Why?
he motions that he wants to go back in air.
I know it's warm in there and it's getting cold. Well,
Uh,
I just think I
He
say,
pouts.
I say,
Ginger's
thought
old
in my
butt
head
likes
is-
it hot. He says, patting
my
him.
thought in my head is I can't believe I fell in love with an idiot. That's a thought.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to walk
Jonah's
away.
just baby talking Ginger. He's like, hey,
Because of
buddy,
the
have you-
clairvoyance that Love Like Diamond has.
Yeah, it's just, she's pretty sure she just thinks, like she knows I'm thinking that or something.
She doesn't. She's
No,
not.
right.
She's not fucking.
You guys,
She's
Hey,
not omniscient.
Hey,
I was
hey,
talking
I would
about.
like to. No,
Oh,
mostly
no,
because I was scared.
You
that one
you
time.
notice Jonah's grandma shoot you a look, Granny Dio.
Not Alona.
She already looked over Alona and said that.
Oh,
Jonah's just holding Ginger. Also,
Alright,
nice.
All right,
so-
those of you who passed the test, follow me.
alright.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Looks like I'm taking the guinea
I don't
pig
even
for
I don't even
most part.
question. I just go, yes, ma'am.
Jonah
Yeah.
just waits like,
That's what I said.
Fuck
That's what I said.
yo,
Taking
Hey,
Ginger for emotional support.
but fine.
Alona
Anyways-
looks at you worriedly.
Jonah says,
anyways,
"Do you want me
ladies,
to
if
come
any of
along?"
your personal students
If you want
get,
to, you won't gain anything from it, but
I can use a
anything-
good punch. I can use
You
a
know
good punching bag. It's
I'll
Right.
be up to
Jonah.
playing medic for you guys, like I usually do.
Jonas says, I'm coming.
You can join in if you want. You don't have anywhere near, well, any
Lord, you're
potential, but
coming.
you can at least learn it, unlike my grandson.
Ouch.
You said
your
something
other
about
grandson did.
wait. You said
To
something
be
about
fair-
psychic powers.
True.
To be fair, I'm only
That's
Yeah,
what
no, I know,
stands
I'm
are.
just-
They're psychic manifestations of yourself.
His has the ability of healing.
Mine's just destructive power. Jonas is
honest-
broken.
By the way, Jonah,
Uh.
if you're upset that nobody told you about them, don't be. There's an unwritten rule of them that your father has discovered. Stand users attract other stand users. It's
Oh.
like a gravity of sorts.
I'm
Think
not
back
upset
to when
about
I got,
anything,
when I
Jonas.
got surprised by a few
My
different stands. Like,
character's-
oh,
My character has a thought about that
Yeah.
during the event of the school, with especially the fight with Michael.
Yeah.
10 users attract other stand users.
Yeah, Jonas says, I ain't upset about anything, man. I'm fine.
I hope her. I
Don't lie to
hope
your
his-
grandmother.
I'm not
It's like-
lying to you.
I'm under my breath, like I hope his mom did did what I requested.
Yeah.
She did, because that woman
I
deserves your
just
life.
do the so-so motion.
Mhm.
Blah.
Yeah. If
Well,
you're not
sorry,
willing to
I'm
talk
back to
about
the
it,
thing.
then don't talk about it.
I do the so-so motion because, like,
Good.
I'm not gonna lie to him.
When's
Sure.
Michael
Yeah.
coming back?
Soon. Trademark.
Trademark.
Got
At the end of the section, oh, Michael's back.
Jerome, are you coming?
Are you
You know,
playing
you can
Digimon
role-play,
Survive?
Jerome.
Yeah,
You-
we're in a role-playing game. Contribute to the story and actually pay attention.
Don't forget, if you want to speak about stuff, you do need to speak up. And
Yeah.
if we don't look right away, just add us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know.
Instead
We
of
were
just
asking
staying
if
there
you
like a
wanted to
lump.
come along, and you never responded. I don't know.
Your character
will
isn't
fucking-
required to go along.
I will fucking stab you.
I mean, it's also in his.
She's
it is
only
a bit of his
forcing Ryu, Ilona, and Charlie.
I decided
Or,
to go.
forcing,
to
my character was like, "Yes, ma'am." And it's like, "I'm just
Good.
going."
You had no consent in the matter. Your opinion did not matter. It's just you complied.
Like-
You'll stay and have some tea. That makes sense.
That's what he just says.
You have tea with
You-
Leon then.
Straight down.
Jonah's coming along from moral support, and he's gonna be flipping a coin. the entire
Because I
time.
have also I technically kidnapped this guinea pig.
Thinks about Shade, just like, yeah, I'm not going to summon Shade for a while. That was way too bright.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I quite
Why was
literally
it-
just say that out loud
why
for
was it
anyone who
bright?
is about to stand you. Like,
What was
yeah.
that light?
Haman
Yeah.
is the power of sunlight. Essentially, it's a manner of breathing that allows your body to generate something similar to sunlight.
Well, that definitely sounds like something out of a movie. I say Jonah jokingly about the vampire
Rick, can you
remark.
mass move us to where you need us to go?
Yes.
Well, I still wouldn't mess with it, considering how she managed
Allegedly,
to lay
a
me
long time
flat.
ago, to exterminate a group of man-eaters.
Demon Slayer literally ripped off JoJo's, basically. Funny enough.
It really did.
Yeah,
Like the
manga-
early arcs of JoJo's with the Hamon, which ironically enough, now we're going into later arcs of JoJo and we added Hamon.
Mhm.
Nope, we are not
Demon-
replacing
Flesh-eating
stands with it.
demons?
Demons, monsters, whatever you want to call
Okay, I thought
I'm gonna
stands
call
were
them Pillarmen because why not? Genesis sitting on a
Pillarmen. What do they do? Why do you even? Why Pillarmen? Do you just think they're like pillars that eat people?
I think that would be funny, Jonas says.
They were apparently very human-like, but, well,
Okay, so Pillarmen's not a good
anything
idea.
anything that tries to eat humans will naturally tend to seek a way to destroy.
Jonas twiddling a coin in between his fingers, like twisting it around, moving it around.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And she begins instructing you on the use of home. I am going to move to a different map
Fair.
Explicitly, let me quickly draw it up.
Pause the stream for about 30 minutes so you can actually make the map.
No, I'm just drawing on a blank void.
It's alright.
I was joking.
That's kind of what he
Just-
did with JoJo's. Rick's
Just
very
have a
lazy.
just have a basic force of trees, you'd be good.
This time around, he has all rights to be cat.
String forest.
I know. I'm just bullying him.
Yeah, it's what me and Cat do to each other. All right. Let me quickly place down things and people.
Have you moved us to the map? Because
No, I'm going to move you to the map in.
Yeah, don't pull a cat, forget us. Love you, brother.
ready.
I mean,
What the
We'll
fuck?
say Michael has done it as well.
Oh.
Hmm.
Rick, we could have just got a hospital map.
We could have, but I didn't want to.
Hey, well, guess you did hear what I said. Told her about what happened to Michael.
Yep.
In
Hold on.
in
Rick,
meta,
Rick,
I
I'm about
asked her
to
if she could
message.
heal injury it caused.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, Mr. Krieger. I know that you have a lot that you do. It's no problem, ma'am. I'm just happy to help anyone that I can. We at the Joestar Foundation appreciate it. I know you do. They quietly march over. And Michael, you hear a lady outside your door that you've never heard before. I'm here to see the patient. We have a experimental procedure that might let her walk again. Yes. The doctors told us that you would be here. You can go right in.
Alright.
As these two enter into your room.
Is there something I can do for you two?
You are laying in bed, completely paralyzed.
I'm pretty sure I can still talk though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I feel horrible that I did that.
We're here to help you, actually. My name is Oliver Krieger. I'm what you could call a specialist when it comes to stand users.
I see.
Of course, I need your consent first before I do anything, but I can give you the ability to walk again.
That does seem like a good proposition. But what would you be getting out of it?
My ability only exists to help others. That's what I've dedicated my life to.
Ah,
The more people I help, the less my sins.
so we are two of a kind in that case.
Perhaps I
Sure.
don't know enough about you to say. But if you're willing, then I suppose there was one thing that the Joestar Foundation agreed to do this for. You're meant to tutor this lady's son. Apparently you were one of his teachers before.
Yes. Jonah. Quite a rambunctious little child in my class.
Cuts to Jonah being the annoying one.
Yeah, cuts to Jonah absolutely getting his shit kicked in by Charlie.
Exactly. It's also referred to just Jonah being loud and annoying in school. Because he was the
Yeah.
class clown.
Max.
He could use some work on his English lesson.
She was the English teacher.
Wouldn't know, man.
Perfect.
Lily says if you that would be appreciated.
No problem.
There are a
ma'am.
few other former students who were there as well that we would like you to tutor. they're all stand users who, well, you know what happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, if everything's in order, then I suppose. He simply lifts up his head and he says, "Hanging tree." As
Ooh.
There is no
A-
tree.
a manifestation of what looks to be a tree with a rope attached to it appears behind him. And you slowly regain feeling in your body. The man seems to be in an incredible amount of pain as he's doing so. And you realize that whatever healing he does must come at a price.
If this is hurting you too much, you do not have to completely heal me.
I felt worse pain before. If this helps anyone, I can just bear it. It takes about 15 minutes, but eventually you can feel your entire body again. You can move it. He looks visibly strained and paler than when he came in, but he says, "I should have fixed up everything, even the muscle atrophying. You should be in the same condition that you were before injury."
Thank you. You did not have to go that far. Muscle could have been rebuilt over time.
It could have, but my stand doesn't discriminate. It heals all wounds.
Alright, in meta, I
I
have
bear
to
the
ask.
burden so no one else has to.
In meta,
Exactly.
that's what-
He does say
ask-
that.
I have to ask in meta, does that also include mental pain?
It does not fix mental pain.
I was saying that.
I can see
I
where
mean,
you're
if a part of the
wondering.
brain was broken, it could fix that. Like, literally.
Yeah, if it
If
is a physical issue with the brain, it will fix it. Any physical malady can be cured using the stand.
But it can't fix
Even
stuff-
cancer.
So it can't fix
Hey,
stuff
we
like
got the cure for
Igor's-
cancer, guys.
No question. That means it would be able to fix mental illness if it's a case of irregulation of dopamine or stuff like that, or for some.
If the mental so it depends. If it's something that was caused by an incident, then yes. If it's something that's an inherent trait that they have, it cannot be fixed.
So if it's they could reverse important naturalities in the body.
Yes.
Okay.
For example, it would have no effect on the Joker.
No, the Joker's was natural. He snapped.
joking.
Remember?
I'm joking.
Well, his was not. His it was ill natural. Correction.
Yeah, it was unnatural. It was.
And if it's
to
a
chemical
result of
research.
a psyche, he also can't fix that.
Got it.
Because that's not an
Well,
issue
Michael's
that can
Michael's
just
back
be
to the team.
Yes. He quickly leaves, mentioning something about Africa, and then
Give the children there my regards.
he's already out of earshot before you even get that out.
Miss Joestar, thank you for coming to visit me.
It's the least I can do, Miss Vera. I know that I asked you before you were healed, but just to be sure, do you still wish to help your former students and even the one who did that to you?
Yes. Yes, I am. I could see how troubled she was at the time. I do not blame any of this on her.
You're a good person.
No. I was
She reaches out a hand to help you up.
I take it and I kind of stumble a little bit. Because
Yeah, you're not
long.
used to using your legs anymore.
Sleeping. No, they're sleeping. That's all.
I also may need a wheelchair for just a small amount of time until I can practice.
Wheelchair or crutches.
Again.
She holds your hand for a second as get used to walking again. But it doesn't take
Throwing
very
a
long at
wheelchair
all.
at people.
I mean, wouldn't Michael still need a wheelchair to leave the building? Because
No.
you know, a hospital. If you so with that, you would need a wheelchair to leave the building. If you're
Joestar Foundation. This is a Joestar Foundation hospital. You think that they care
don't
about
give a
things
crap.
like that?
they should.
Look, they know about stands. If she got hit by a stand power, then they already know that she without a wheelchair.
I'm tempted
Oh,
to
so
be
now
that
you're bringing
one
your logic into that. So JoJo's when we couldn't have robot parts.
Greg's just throwing shade.
Yeah.
So
Anyhow,
how much will this cost me besides teaching? 'Cause
Nothing.
I have to be able to pay it back some way.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna have to get paid. That's oh no man, I burned.
yeah, it'll cost you nothing. In fact, we'll be the ones to pay you. The school is, well, it's still under repairs, and due to what happened and the large amount of staff and students that were killed, it may never open again. But
I did figure that something like that would.
I
Also
heard you
thinks
did
back
your best to
to-
protect the students.
I'll do anything that I can to protect them and guide them. Miss Joestar.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, come on. Let's head to the manor. Get you reacquainted with everyone.
I do stretch a little bit.
Yeah, your joints pop.
Well, just everything cracks in that
Wait.
satisfying way.
I'm tempted to show up and just finish cracking my body in front of Charlie.
I mean, technically, if you're taking a ride by a vehicle, well, you can
Yeah, no.
basically just when you get up, you just like, all right, time to stretch again.
Yeah, you are kind of stiff.
To be fair,
Uh-huh.
he was laying down for like the longest time.
Right
And then
on.
he'll be happy being able to go to the bathroom by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Charlie.
finally freedom from the pee thing.
Jonah's just flipping
And
the
finally, I
coin
can eat
proper
solid
now.
food.
That's aiming low fruit for IRL Michael right now.
Also, I would just be throwing random punches in the air away from everyone else. Well, away by punches throwing them away.
If
and
Granny
just-
Dio
that's
sees
how
you
it
doing
is.
that, she's dragging you to training. And
Well,
she will
she'll-
see you.
To be fair, she will be more pissed at the fact that I can't throw a straight punch yet, more than anything.
All that, and so she's gonna be training you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you.
Jonah's just eating a bag of chips on the
She
ground.
walks
know.
over, hits you with a stick. Like, no, that's not how you throw a punch.
She really does.
Too much.
Jonah laughs as he's eating
I
potato
just
chips.
laugh at him. Ha ha!
Spin-
You deserve
spin-
that.
She spins around. Do you want me to get you into this too?
I'm already in this training.
No, I mean pointing out at Jonah.
Yeah. I can give you some of this too, young lady.
I could give anyone this easily.
Unlike him, I know how to throw a punch. And unlike him, I want to abandon my
Prove it.
friends.
Can you two quit fighting
Sorry.
for 5 minutes?
God.
Yeah, she shrugs and says, well, there are very few people on this planet I would be very willing to throw my life away for. I can understand the sentiment.
I need to go get something to drink. I can't really speak all that well right now.
Alright, go get something to drink, Michael. Is it bathroom break time?
We've been. Do you need to go pee already? We've only been streaming for an hour. Wesley Elton.
I don't.
You better fucking not.
I actually do, because I didn't pee immediately before the stream.
Same, I'll be honest, I lied.
You fucks!
Oh,
Be
Well,
fair time, boys.
This is a good time.
You fucking did you what? You're the kids who had to go
Yep.
pee 30 times during class? Yes.
I'll be back.
Okay. Is it just me? And James, maybe? James, did you leave?
yeah. No, I'm still here. We're just waiting for the other.
Mm.
To be honest, I love these interactions between Diane and the whole party.
Yeah.
Just her overcritical mindset and being like, no, I can't let this go. You're gonna learn it right.
Exactly. Frickin'.
Grabbed some can't elope as well.
Can't elope.
I wonder what you would have thought if Luis actually revealed his previous training session of punching the tree over and over while healing himself rapidly.
Did everyone else go get something?
Yep, everyone left at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I really couldn't
She'd
breathe.
be like, you may be a fighting
I'm
idiot,
not
but
having
you're a
something
mad
to
fighting
drink.
idiot, and I'd probably like
Yeah,
that.
no, that's fine. I'm not bitching at you. I'm bitching at freaking 3 PPOs over there.
Yeah.
Look, the last time that I went was 4 hours.
You're the one who said it was okay for stream time.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about that.
Alright, we'll have to have extra warnings now. But we'll probably have it code worded, like, did you drain the dragon?
It's not a very good code word. I think anybody.
Fair. Or releasing the dragon, maybe.
That's also a common phrase for it.
No, releasing the dragon's a common phrase for fucking farting.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, really? I've never heard anyone say they're releasing the dragon. I've heard leaking the lizard.
I've also heard that one, but releasing
I
the
don't let the
dragon,
dog
I've
out.
never heard that in relation. We shouldn't talk about this on stream.
Yeah, no.
We don't need to talk about peeing on stream.
Oh, God. We should just have a skip warning put up there.
I was legitimately saying I gotta let the dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
You know what? That's actually a good one.
How?
Because most of us own dogs, and so it's a believable excuse.
Kid, instead of saying I need to pee, I will
But
fucking
it is
be.
no longer a believable excuse because we just announced it.
Not if we mute the entire dialogue that we have on
Exactly.
on
Ray
the
can't just say
archive.
skip to
Waiting
here.
for you. Dog's coming back. Is everyone here?
Well, this is an interesting way to go through
Robin,
this
are you here?
time.
Hold on. Who's all here? 'Cause I think
I am.
we're missing Robin, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Well, waiting.
Oh, what did you guys think of the character creation thing? I was kind of limited, but
It looked good.
It looks like her.
Ugh. That dog plays rough. I'm back. Ready to
Welcome
continue?
back.
We're waiting on.
On Robin.
On Chaos.
So
I also almost gave her gigantic jugs, but I just couldn't.
I mean, she got some pretty big jugs on that character model. That character.
Which one? The one you drew or this one?
The one I drew.
She originally wasn't supposed to have that much in that department.
Yeah, well, you know, Cat's
Cats.
preference.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Unlike,
I mean,
one moment, this one. I'm about to send.
I need to do something.
Michael, you
distract
cannot
us.
talk to me about big booby babes when it comes to drawings.
Yeah, I know I'm worse than you are.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cat can hold it in. If we explicitly ask him to.
And then he complains about it.
Yes.
Hey, I have intentionally made 5 or 6 different characters that have little to none.
What's Chaos?
What is Robin doing? Where did he go?
I think 30 Days Thunder cheap got him.
Difoshi!
Daughter do the Donder Tochi.
Bonjour.
Dojana.
I just remember the fucking editing that one video.
I mean, that's why we're in the roll 20 now, because Dirty Deeds Under 2.
Gregory, ignore those.
I mean, she got some pretty decent booba on there.
They're about average, actually.
Also, who's the middle girl?
One of my OCs.
I do love that that got Jerome's attention.
I mean, we know who Jerome is. We know what he's about.
To give us a quick laugh, I'm gonna post something in the main chat.
Which, I mean, we're supposed to make people watching laugh. We gotta tell a
It's
funny
a
joke.
classic. And it might be the cat's taste more than anyone.
Oh, hello.
Will y'all two behave?
No!
Not you.
Still no.
Talk to the fucking dog, you moron. Hey, look, it's Link.
Alright, I'm grabbing my keys. I'll be back in
Uh-oh.
about 30 minutes.
No, no, no,
Oh no.
Well, now you're back!
Chaos comes back!
We've been waiting for you!
Sorry. Sorry. I
Michael-
had to make sure the dog went outside to use the bathroom and stuff.
My fucking Michael's
Ah,
murder
yes.
wanted to
We
murder us.
understand, right, Rick?
Yes, we understand.
Yeah, exactly. He had to let the dog outside.
Quite literally.
You
Literally,
won't
when I-
understand why we're making that joke
You understand when
unless
this
you
is...
watch back the archive.
God, it's gonna be a while for this stream to be up proper, because I got fucking other streams in the backlog. Oops.
Make sure it gets uploaded after it's over, right?
I know.
Alright, back
And
to role
edit
play.
it down time.
No, we've had a whole 13 minutes of farting around.
Alright, back to role playing.
All right. So as you are all getting your asses kicked by an old lady at the same time.
Yeah.
Which Jonah is just watching.
This is annoying.
At some point, she has dragged you into the fight, and now you're struggling to survive.
What the? Jonah would be running the fuck away.
Jonah's like, no, 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 no,
No,
Drake,
no,
Drake.
no.
Something grabs you and pulls you back in.
No.
Iron Maiden's doing that. You ain't.
He's like, help us, you bastard.
How about you bastards?
James's snake grabs you.
Survival of the fittest. He's like,
Cartoon Cloud fight.
where? Well,
Character, it may be hell for my character, but my character's still going through with it.
I
This
honestly
started
think
that
she's getting weaker.
Particle Man guy.
'Cause normally, I would have been in a window by now, Jonah says. We'd all been already almost
I'm
dead.
getting weak in my old age. I'm a frail old lady.
Frail.
Yeah, no,
You know, I was
she
expecting
is-
Johnny to
She's
throw through a window
constantly
after saying
deflecting
that.
your hits. You realize from all your experience fighting, actually, specifically you, that one good hit would take her out. However, you're not able to get that hit in because every time that you go for a punch, she somehow moves perfectly out of the way to dodge it.
Oh, so she stands.
Think more Ultra Instinct Goku.
more like she's stopping time.
Oh.
She's not actually.
I know
but-
she's not, but you know. There's an alternate universe out there where she can.
That's what Jonah believes.
Meanwhile, I'll throw this.
Jonah legitimately
Ooh.
believes she has the ability.
Yeah,
I'll throw
she's
this
believed it for
Louis-
he's believed it for years.
Louis still failing to throw a straight punch.
She eventually beats the not throwing a straight punch out of you.
Oh.
Jonah
You
just
discover very quickly that while it is very painful, it is also very rewarding to fight with Granny Dio.
Jonah's now laying on the ground like everyone's just beat up. Eh.
You've been knocked out at this point.
She went for
I
the
hit
biggest
airplane mode,
target.
apparently.
I hit airplane mode by mistake.
So to be fair,
Just to make
The
sure,
only-
dog, you can still hear me, right?
alright.
Did I lose dog?
Now I can't make fun of Cat for hitting his off switch on his PC.
Wesley.
The question,
Chaos.
the question is, can he hear me?
Can you hear chaos?
Doug,
No, you can't.
Nice job, dog.
Are you fucking?
what makes it funnier? I
hate
can
my
hear him
life.
just fine and more than
Guys,
I'm
guys,
being
can
an
we-
asshole.
Can we edit the title of the YouTube video saying the Phantom Chaos Edition?
Phantom
fucking
Chaos. Sono Chino Saname.
Okay, so
There we go. What were you
There.
saying? Why were you making fun of me?
yeah, no, I was just going, nice job, dog.
Shut the fuck up. Hope you fucking hit that button.
Alright.
The next one out of the fight, unsurprisingly, is Luis.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jonah got dragged in, wasn't prepared, got knocked the fuck out.
Ha ha.
You are
Yeah,
on the
no,
ground
we-
nursing a splitting headache, along with quite a few bruises.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I just
no.
started healing myself up with
Mhm.
Copperhead
With that
Road.
too, yeah.
This is happening. And she starts seeing.
Yeah.
I'm still here
The
a
next
little
one
bit,
out
lift your nose,
is
for sure.
actually quickly, Dog. I want you to roll me your strength. You get the Hamon bonus of the extra D10, by the way.
So, what do I roll?
2D10 plus 6.
Like Jerome rolls when he uses spin.
Ilona
I'm
is
gonna go to my I'm gonna go to my character sheet and just program this in.
no 2D10 plus 1D6.
Oh, how do I do that?
Wait,
Slash
Dog did
R
that.
space.
dog
Yeah,
did
hey.
that.
What'd you tell Jerome to do? Or Michael, whatever?
2D10 plus 1D6.
How do I do the
Type Judy 10, then put a plus
Oh, he did
1d6.
That's what happened.
Oh. That it?
Like that, yeah, there. 18.
Oof.
I think dogs are gonna hang up him on.
Chaos, you also get to roll.
Thank you.
Because we're seeing who gets knocked out next.
Me.
I love the fact that Jonah didn't even get a chance.
Oh
He
my
very,
god!
he very much just pulling his punches against his grandma. He wasn't
You
trying to
messed
hit it.
up, Robin.
What?
She
No!
noticed why she knocked you out instead of leaving you conscious.
Hang on.
You did
So
the
that she
same
could
thing
beat
as
on
me.
you more
Ah!
later.
No, I thought I put the saying in, but apparently when I copy paste, it just said I missed it. Dang it. Okay.
So no 20 for
Still, that would've been a
you.
good-
You know, one
whatever.
time I accidentally put in 20.
I still. Here we go.
Same
Same
as dog.
me.
Okay then.
But dog's roll, I think, all around might have been better because of the 9. Or would it be?
So essentially, it's very close. For the next about 10 minutes, you continue to fight her, as she seemingly isn't worn down at all, and you guys are getting more tired. Eventually, Alona just drops out of the fight out of breath.
How is this any
Jonah's
fair?
just on the ground.
And then, as you both are going for a hit, she just says, your breathing is wrong, and then she moves out of the way and you punch each other.
Wait a minute. Were me and Dog just literally tag teaming?
Yes.
How did we work so well together, Dog? Even though we still got our asses kicked.
Yeah, we lost.
You knocked each other out.
I then
I pray
Actually,
for
I just realized that's my first that is my first and only solid punch against Dog.
I politely
True!
But it wasn't made against Dog. It was made
It
against
wasn't,
someone
but
else.
Granny Dio is bullshit. And is basically in a constant state of using overdrive, so...
Okay, so Ultra, she's an angel from Dragon Ball. Got it.
I politely bow
Bro.
to
Jonah,
Oh,
if you...
Dio.
She sees that you're fully recovered and says, oh, you're ready for another...
Well, that's the good side of my stand. I can heal myself as much as I like. And others too.
Good to know.
Good.
It means I can beat you harder.
Wait, did you
I
touch
mean-
the and others too?
You know what? Fair response.
Mike,
Yeah, as she says that,
If
she
a-
moves,
hey.
and James, you think that your ribs crack.
And on that note, as she was distracted, Jonah secretly snuck away. The fact that no one noticed it is great.
No, I
Jonah,
noticed
It's because
it.
the GM didn't notice.
exactly.
Alright.
So Jonah got away with it.
Through all
You go
sciences,
inside
wisdom,
and you see your mother and a woman that you recognize somewhat.
And how we got past
how did
you
they pass us?
through your front driveway.
You went
Oh, wait,
through
no,
the garage.
No, wait. No,
Yeah.
no. What happened was we were getting our asses kicked and we weren't paying attention.
Michael, place your token up there. And
And plus, I gave
In
Jonah
the
the
house.
perfect distraction with
Jonah just said,
Healing
fuck
up.
that shit.
what are you doing? Ronnie?
Grammy's here for a visit, Jonah says.
I noticed. Do you need help?
Yes, please.
She
She's
brings
kid-
out
she's
her
kid-
stand.
She's like, she's killing my
So,
friend.
at this point,
She's beating up my friends, and I'm pretty sure one of them died.
You're just still going at it with him healing
No,
up
you
and
hear
everything.
James. You hear Luis's screams of pain from outside.
Definitely,
You know,
he probably
if,
died.
if Luis heals me, I will get back up.
Oh, my
My character's when my character trains.
He's
trains.
really not thinking about it. Ilona is the one that is the least hard because she dropped out of losing stamina.
Jonah just got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
Hey,
me
my
and
character.
Charlie are knocked out.
I have mentioned my character does want to get stronger, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
To
with
be
Charlie.
fair, this is just a progression arc for Luis at this rate. Just healing.
It's the point
to
where it's.
keep
I'm
up.
just imagining both me. It's just I end up getting back up even though I'm still in pain. Just
Yeah,
trying to help. Luis best I can.
It takes about a minute for her stand to work magic, but you do feel right as rain.
Hey, teacher,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Jonah says confused.
And now we get,
Why
Now
else
the-
would Professor B visiting
well, at least for you, the fun
your
continues.
students' home?
Yeah. We'll
Other
focus
than-
on your beatdown in a minute, Jibs.
I know I'm gonna get my.
It's Michael's time, Dejan.
Other than to have a parent-teacher conference with the students' family.
Yeah.
Jonah just
Lily walks off to get Leon.
I did say other than the parents.
I just imagine Leon looked out the window, just like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Look, Death by Glamour told him not to go outside. He is fucking just, he's not dealing with that.
No,
I
he
see
looks
you
outside.
just
He's like,
got out
oh.
of your physical education lesson. Are you ready for your English lesson?
No more lessons for today. Jono is dying. JoJo is out.
Well, hey, who knows?
Something I will specify is that your grandmother never.
Never
She's
what?
one of the few people who haven't.
Haven't what?
It called you JoJo.
Yeah.
I just want to make that detail clear for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Because Jono,
And I
I know that.
usually refer to you as Mr. Joestar.
That's always uncomfortable. Jono says, I ain't no Mr. Joestar, I'm just Jono.
Yeah. Eventually, he comes out and says, Vera, I heard that you're out of the hospital. Are you doing well?
You were in the hospital? No one told me
Yes.
about that.
I was in the hospital. And yes,
Right,
I'm
you were, they tried getting you during the raid on the school. How'd you get out of that? Not getting captured.
From what was explained to me, she was already a stand user.
Why does no one tell Jonah things? I feel like I'm left out of the loop all the time.
Feel I was
You
denied.
didn't know either
Critical.
this time.
Need to know information.
I mean, Ryu knew that she would probably go to the hospital, but
Hey,
Oh.
hey, I never saw her.
The
I never
only
saw
person
her.
who saw her
oh,
was
true.
James.
Actually, you've never met Vera.
James is the only one who saw
I
her.
got out of,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
out of the school before she showed up.
Your mother
That is
walks in
Leon.
and
Okay,
says,
that isn't-
"Of course, her fellow faculty knew that she was sent to the hospital. Well, those who survived the stand arrow, of course."
I think this
Yeah.
is the point where me and Luis are just out cold, like, nope, not waking up.
Thankfully, I was the only one who had to deal with all the fighting.
And I mean,
She's
just
being
dance,
very
like, nope.
careful to not actually knock out.
Oh, she wants to keep going.
She's absolutely beating you half to death, but she's doing it. She's making sure that you stay conscious.
She's fucking bending up some aggression.
You see, she's beating you half to death, then beating that half of your life half to death. Then beating
Exactly.
that
No,
half
no.
to half.
She's
I mean,
treating
Haman can
Louisa-
heal,
Hang on,
so
hang on,
she
I got
may
it,
be
hang on,
healing
hang
while
on,
she's
hang on.
punching.
Here's what's going on. She is treating Luis like he's a Saiyan.
I mean, considering the way that Muscles actually, it's not wrong to say that his stand is Zen.
Louis,
Alright,
you
Greg,
need to go
now you
Super
have to
Saiyan
draw
to
him
win.
buff.
No, I have to draw what?
You have to draw James buff.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
we
when
don't
he
know what
appears
looks
in the
like.
next
Hang on,
JoJo's
hang on.
part.
Hang on, we do not know what he looks like under that coat, that shirt.
That's
and
true.
stuff.
He wears extremely heavy.
In hot weather, he wears very heavy, cold clothes.
Wait,
So is Mini Chaos up now after our...
all you gotta do is hey cat, I have an
roll
idea.
durability. No Hamon bonus this time.
Alright, so it's 1d10?
Yeah, that's the 1d10.
Anyways,
Yeah,
cat,
1d10
you gave me
plus
an
1d6.
idea. We now need a
Oh, what have you been
beach
up to,
episode
Leon?
just to show off the actual
Just-
buffness
Oh, I've
of
been
it.
helping the kids learn various
just
lessons
to-
and making
just to
sure that
make
they stay out
sure-
of trouble as much as I can.
Very good, very good.
Both me and Dog.
Well,
Yes, both of you need to.
Well, that's
Okay,
a
give me that.
12.
Actually,
Warren,
Chaos does get the Hamon bonus. As I mentioned, she basically started his Hamon breathing, and his body naturally adapted to it. That's what she
Okay.
meant by once in a generation talent.
Yeah, I got a 12.
That is a success. Chaos was up like way before you. And it makes sense
here's
why he's currently trying to help Luis not die.
I'm gonna go get some juice. Come on, Ginger.
Lona's, I'm surprised she didn't just say fucking and went inside yet.
Thanks for the
She
training. Same time
However,
tomorrow, I guess.
She's not sure that she should join in.
I just
No,
realized.
I mean, go
After
inside.
Charlie leaves, she kind of shrugs and back into it.
Yeah, I'm ignoring Louise because my character.
Technically,
hates
from
his
the looks of it,
guts.
I think I'm doing the best. I probably end up doing the best against everyone against the thing here, even though I'm still
You
getting my
are,
ass kicked.
you're actually taking more blows than Luis, and somehow you're doing a lot better than he is.
Move
Question.
Ginger back in the house, Greg.
My character's not used to being this durable.
I have a question.
Right, yeah, no, I
Did
got
Greg's
Although it
mother
is painful
tell
for
me
Luis, he's somehow
Charlie's or
enjoying
Charlotte's
it
name is?
because
I
he's
just
I'm pretty
opened
sure
the
she
door.
has.
progression.
Rick,
I opened-
Rick, did Michael's asking you a question?
Okay. Ask it
Um,
again, because I didn't hear over other people.
Would Jonah's mom have told me what Charlotte's name was?
Yes.
Okay.
She made sure to brief you on everyone who was here.
And they're
All right, let's drink some strawberry
Probably.
juice. I say, say loud as possible. Open the door. Then I see.
Good evening, Charlotte.
Ginger probably scuttles to back to me.
Yeah, he
That was
goes
quiet.
he goes into your jacket. I'm deleting his token because
So I guess
currently
she,
sharing his space
so
with you.
she did hear what she did. So you did do my request, Mrs. Joestar.
It
I'm
was a very
sorry.
kind thing of you to ask.
Yeah, I'm sorry for everything that I done, especially the thing.
You do not need to worry about that.
As
Not at
even, hit me as hard as you can if you want to be even.
We don't need more violence today. We have enough violence going on outside.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely like you have a busted lip and like you're very obviously unsteady on
No,
your
you're-
feet. You possibly
You're also
have a
here-
concussion.
You're
That's
hearing a
what
lot
she's
of
probably
crashing
saying.
outside.
And I refuse to right now to be near
Vera reaches into her
Mr.
pocket
Scarf.
and pulls
to
out
call him a
something.
name.
Pulls out a handkerchief, and then goes and wipes Charlotte's face a little bit from the blood that was there.
She's kind of
It
embarrassed.
hurts when she does so because your face hurt.
Everything
Uh,
hurts.
Everything hurts.
Jonah
I
says,
can
I'm
live with
fine
that.
now.
So let me
Uh,
guess, you
Has been
have
repaid.
let me guess,
I
you
don't-
have this ability thing, this Hammond thing.
No,
say that.
I explicitly chose not to.
Why
So,
did y'all let me?
I
Why did
apparently
y'all
have
let
it.
5-year-old Jonah attempt?
Your grandmother is very persuasive.
That is true.
It's been a long time since I've heard
So wait,
that word.
how is she look so young yet you'll say she's like old?
She's my great great grandmother.
How's that?
I'm on. There are some really old people out there because of it.
So what, it slows down your aging or something by practicing a whole bunch? Is that what I'm hearing?
Essentially.
Oh, that's some benefits. I could be 50 and I still look young as a kite.
Lily kind of takes you aside specifically, Jonah. After healing Charlie,
I feel so much better, thank you.
she nods. In
Bye.
yeah, she says one of the real reasons that she came here is that she knows that she doesn't have too much time left. A few more months.
Jonah stares in horror. You're joking, right?
I wish I was. She chose to spend these last months with her family.
I'm surprised Uncle Dio in here. After all, he has her name.
You know that those two get along like oil and water.
I know. But you think he'd still... Well, Grandpa. Grandpa...
He's not able to make it, unfortunately.
How about Dad?
He's actually coming. He wants to be in the city as well. He said that he feels like he's been a failure as a parent.
Jonah
to be here
remains
for you.
quiet at that response, thinking, I'm glad he took this long to realize. That's what Jonah thinks to himself, but he doesn't say it out loud. But you can see a visible annoyance on his face.
Yeah, Lily looks worried and says, I hope that you're able to make sure that she enjoys herself during these next months.
I'll take her to do stuff that she likes. I know she likes stuff that was into stuff that great-great-grandpa was into.
She nods and says, yes. Well, as you can see, as you know, one of her favorite pastimes is training others.
So, do you want me to go out there and actually, instead of run away screaming?
If it's up to you, ultimately.
I genuinely I don't feel right fighting her. I never did. Even though I know she's strong, I don't like the
It
idea
proves
of
that
punching.
you're a good. It proves that you're a good person, son.
I'm
not
enjoying
gonna let
this.
the others know. Also, I'm playing very happy music, which is very inappropriate. I pulled a you. Hold on one sec. Well, this is a very somber moment. There we are. We may continue to see him. When will he be arriving?
Okay.
Tomorrow.
So where is Grammy going to be staying?
She's going to be staying in the guest room upstairs.
Alright. Does she know about everything that happened proper?
She doesn't know all of the details, but she knows that you were in danger.
Let's keep that way because she'd end up killing Gregoire and Charlie. Maybe even Sonia. If she knew all that what happened with those three. Jenna says
Lily nods and in agreement.
Speaking of, Gregoire was supposed to get water like an hour ago.
He peeks out from behind the corner of the kitchen. I'm gonna place him down.
Yeah.
He just says, I'm not going anywhere near that old lady.
Well,
Right, she
as
nearly killed me.
punishment for leaving me out there, you're gonna do everything she has to say now. Cause fuck you.
Just disappears into the shadows like, nope,
You
I'm
left
gone.
me out there.
I choose life.
Well, it's either
you asshole.
You choose life now, Mr. Death Row inmate. Jonah mumbles.
You say that and... Oh, geez, you're guilt tripping him.
I know him because he left me out there. Of course, Jonah's gonna guilt trip him. Just make sure she's happy here. That's all I ask. If she asks you to do anything uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. Just make sure she's happy. That's all I want.
Thank you, sir. He disappears to... He gives you a glass of water, and then he disappears.
It wasn't for me, but...
It's lukewarm.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, but whatever. He starts drinking it. I genuinely don't know what to think right now.
It's okay. It's a lot.
Yeah, no, especially if a lot of
I just realized
loaded
something.
on me these last couple months.
I just realized, like, technically I've probably taken more of a beating than both Luis and...
Read the
Fiona
room,
combined.
Robin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to
That's
myself.
why me and Michael are just texting, doing our thing. So,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jonah hugs his mother.
She hugs you back very tightly.
Are you okay?
Not entirely. but there shouldn't be any more problems. So you continue enjoying your time with your... Also, listen to your teachers.
I know you say that, but ever since the fight in the city, I just have a gut feeling this ain't over. There's something that's going on. And now that Gammy's here, I'm now even more worried. Jonas is petting Ginger where he's at, just like brushing my thumb on his head.
Yeah. She looks you in the eyes and says, if there are issues, leave them to me and your father. We've been through a lot. You can trust us.
Jonah says...
We want to make sure that you're safe.
Jonah kind of shows off his neck a little bit. I've been through a lot too, remember?
She knows, and she winces when she sees it.
Even though there's not even a scar there?
Yeah. She knows what you're referencing. But she continues to look at you and says, we're the adults. We're supposed to protect you.
I know.
That's our job.
But I seem to not really play well with others, so they tend to come trying to play with me.
Eventually you'll have to face that world again. I know that that's an eventuality.
I know that.
I can't stop.
So,
but
that's
for
why
now...
I haven't stopped practicing since the fight with System Down. Some of my friends may have started to die off. I haven't yet. Because I can't.
I know. But just remember, for now, try and be a kid. At least for a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ma. That kid died months ago.
She looks... She has an understanding look on her face, but also looks broken simultaneously. And she hugs you close to her again.
Yeah.
Just wordlessly.
Jonah doesn't return the hug, he just stands there in silence. He taps himself on the face, says, straight face. Alright. We got guests in our house. We can't be all teary-eyed. Jonah says, taking off his handkerchief, wiping his mother's eyes.
Thank you.
Gotta keep a straight face for them. After all. Gammy is very much,
She seems to be able to read everyone's mind, I know.
It's terrifying. Now, he says, come on now. Let's get back out there.
Alright.
Jonah does a...
What took you? Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna remember that your long name, no offense. Also, Valentona? I thought my last name was weird.
It's Valentinovna. It's a common...
I'm calling her Vera.
Alright.
Also, the chef's saying that he's gonna be making chocolate strawberries, and I'm excited! I love strawberries! Is that what you told me, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Sonia, by the way, has already retreated to the safety of this room.
Sonia says, puts his hand up to a little freaking, what? It's look at the stand real quick. Name again. A tiny little system down button. It says, Sonia, report to the kitchen. Oh, Gretchen, report to the dining hall. It's snack time's almost ready.
Bring the idiot.
You have your own. Sonia made all these stupid things. You have your own.
Yeah, I pushed the button. And also bring the idiot. And
you don't have to push a button. Just talk into it.
Oh,
so, it's still really adorable, Jonas says.
Leave me alone.
It's
bad with technology.
I mean, look how cute it is. It looks like a little system down.
It's creepy.
I can still hear everything that you're saying.
Sorry. We're
I
getting
can-
chocolate strawberries.
I can feel a very dignified.
Grab Blueward and Linda.
You know, she says,
Yeah, my little sister. Like I said, my little sister's. But forgot to mention, my little sister's here.
all right,
She's enlisted in the
you're going back on death row, Charlotte. Gonna pat you on the back and starts pushing you outside. You're going to go get the
Me?
others. Yeah, you have to go get them.
I grab your
You don't
scarf.
have to worry
Wait,
about
not
that, I'll go.
alone. I'm not. You're coming
Yes.
too,
Yes.
Mister.
No.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
doing the thing on
gonna
giant
do some
gun.
stuff for James because Granny Dio can read minds. Not literally, but
She knows the
she's
test.
gonna confront
mind.
Luis.
has a
While
good
also
idea.
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Freaking Granny Dio's personality is like the teacher from Full Metal Alchemist. It's what if Dio was a
Little
good
bit.
guy?
You're all still in there.
Alright,
Don't come out yet.
alright.
You're in timeout.
This is his scene, not my James's scene.
Yeah. So, as Ryu, Alona, and Luis are fighting Granny Dio, she says, "Stop! Stop! All right.
Yep.
Now, you have to deal on your split personality. I can see it." She points to Alona. You are doing great, Ryu. Actually, you're progressing very quickly.
You're really reliable, Koichi.
Yeah, you're really reliable.
James' character. I'm surprised you're still
It's
here.
funny because he's alt Asian and has an axe stand.
Oh, I can adapt to any and all situations.
And then she points to Luis, and you keep letting your doubts get the best of you. Now tell Granny, what's bothering you?
Well, everyone has kind of gotten a little bit of the info, so I guess telling you wouldn't feel that much more, but I've trying to work.
I literally
Alright,
know nothing about you. Tell Granny.
Alright,
She sits
so-
down and pats the grass beside her. I'm in the mood to help solve problems.
Luis
And Cedar Bones.
just awkwardly sits.
Which I was
down
down with Cedar
as-
Bones.
He takes a break while Act 2 heals him up
Yeah.
again.
You gonna share the
Okay.
healing with anybody else?
And with anyone else that needs it.
Heads up,
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
pushing
I took
Joan
more of a
outside,
beating.
using as a
You are equally as beat up as Luis.
When the scene happens, Jonas is coming out as a meat shield for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm
Just get
opening
that-
up the door to let him fly out of the way so that I don't get hit.
Well, let's just say my family, or rather, what's left of my family, is one of the main causes.
I can relate. All right, go on.
Well, let's just say a certain cousin of mine pretty much offed my parents and had me in an orphan quicker than say holy shit.
Oh, that does sound rough. So,
And-
what's your MO? Do you want revenge? Do you want to try and bring her back to the light? What's your deal?
Well,
Personally, I'd go for the former, but if it's the latter, I mean, I said I'm in the mood to help solve problems, so.
well, to be fair, it's kind of a mixture. Personally, I want to send her to the deepest pits of hell myself, but I know that's technically, at my stage, impossible. So I'm gonna need help either
You
way.
sell yourself short, kid. You're improving quickly. Not, as quickly as the others, but you're improving.
Probably thanks to me having a healing stand, mainly.
Yes, probably. But something that you forget that I know because I've lived for a very long time is that stands are a manifestation of yourself. They're an extension of yourself. So, simply keep growing as a person, and you will obtain the power that you seek.
Oh. Of course, that bit of doubt already caused a draft between me and, well, you know.
Yeah, I heard. Apparently, you abandoned your friend or something. I mean, I don't necessarily advocate for that, but I understand where you're coming from.
From the stream that got lost because me and Rick are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is why we're probably doing this, so at least idea.
Yeah, of course it
So,
wasn't the
explain it
my
to me.
shining.
What specifically
luck.
did you do to piss the big girl? I don't remember her name. It was it Cherry?
Charlie.
I think it was Cherry.
Charlie, actually, but close enough.
I'm going to call her Cherry.
It's like Charlie's a boy's name. I'm calling her Cherry.
My character, Ryu, now thinking about calling her that too.
Well, one of our major counters with a stand user happened, and basically the way the opposing stand worked was that it was betting our freaking
let me
souls.
guess. It's one of those dumb soul betting stands. I've heard about several of them.
And there were all different types of good challenges, and well,
Oh, that
all
sounds dumb.
all of them physical activity related at that.
Oh, and I get it. You're basically a stick, so you figured that you would do more harm than good if you tried to hack.
Yeah, especially when the whole thing was tree climbing.
Yeah, no, I can see why you didn't do anything. Honestly, in your shoes, I would have done the same.
Well, glad I'm not the only one. that
I would like to
kinda
quickly,
thought.
in meta, remind everyone that Dio is a terrible person, and you should not emulate any behavior that she
I know.
devises.
Dio,
I
just because
know.
she produced Jonah, who's a good person, does not mean
Doesn't mean she
Yeah,
is
that was a couple
the fault in
generations down,
herself.
and there's also Joestar blood in there as well to balance it out.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonah has the assholeness.
Yeah, that kind of was
But-
genetic. That could not be bred out.
But yeah. Face. And
out.
they wussed out.
Well, don't really know how to help you, but essentially just keep doing what you're doing. So long as you don't die, you'll make it. She gives you a pat on the shoulder, and then she punches
I'll
your
throw
gut
it
in
off.
and says, "Now your breathing is wrong."
Ugh,
Yeah, I was gonna
knew
make
that long ago.
And
gonna
as that
make a
note,
joke.
that's when Jonah's thrown out the door.
I haven't thrown
How you
him
feel
out the
again
door.
after
I'm
that?
using you. I'm walking you out the door, like in front, using you like a
wasn't
shield.
it Vera who was in front of you all
held
before you
him
guys
up
started
above the
walking?
ground.
No!
I'm-
No! 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 No!
He's
No!
You're
No!
feeling-
taking all of the blows she's gonna get. You're my shield now.
I said I
Dessert
opened up the
is
door and looked at how my
snack
character's
time is
posed.
ready. Jonah says,
Get moving,
Oh, I
Lonnie.
do love stacks.
"It's
Now, everyone, stack time.
Alright,
It's like put down,
after
put down the
everyone
Jonah."
gets healed
By
up,
the way,
I just
I do
I think
James,
you're
I do look over to
she's
you,
like-
She
look at
looks
the
over at Charlie. She manages
for a
to
moment.
somehow miss Jonah entirely and hit Charlie and says, "Your breathing is wrong."
And that's when
Look
Jonah
over
hits the
to-
ground.
I look over to Luis. Look at the bright side about your healing thing. The healing
The
allows
dog
you
is
to get more
laughing at me.
training in.
The dog is
Yeah.
up.
and more pain. But I don't mind that.
Well, you
I
know what
mean-
they say: no pain, no gain,
I'd
right?
rather deal
Right.
with a deadly
What else do I
stand
have to
at the
lose?
moment.
Right.
And then I look over to her.
Knock
just like,
on
And
"Yes,
wood."
I'm
Lona
actually
looks
surprised."
over with a concerned look and says, "Luis, you know we're your friends, right?
I look
We're
over. I also
here
look.
for you if you need us."
ever need a training partner,
Jonah
I'm
hops over
always
the
there to
bush, running over. It's like,
I also look over to Ilona, is just like, I'm actually surprised you tagged back in.
Well,
Did you guys hear? Strawberries. Come on.
We're
Yeah,
walking and talking,
We'll be
okay?
on it.
you go on inside, Charlie. Don't
hurry
even.
up! There's
Why do
chocolate
you keep-
strawberries!
Yeah, why do you keep kicking me away from these conversations, you jerk?
You're the one who wanted to hurry it up.
Yeah, so I'm hurrying you up. Except you
That-
taking a slow pace.
That's
It looks like you going ahead because well, I
because
like
you're
hanging out
wanting
with
to
you
hurry
guys.
up the conversation. That's what-
I want. You can conversate, doesn't mean you got to walk as slow as a turtle. You call me slow?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to be fat. That's not my first concern.
Okay, that's it. You're getting thrown.
They're like
Uh,
an
try-
ordinary couple.
Try me.
See,
Actually-
see if you can chuck him a kilometer!
Wait, you okay with this?
Jonah
for
literally
it.
just said, "Try me."
Iron Maiden.
Wait, who
And
said go
I
for it?
manifest Coldplay's hands real quick.
Something tells me I'm gonna have more healing to do now.
Who said go for it?
Granny Dio.
Ah, okay. Because
Should
if
you
it was
still
that
be?
other teacher, he would have gotten a fistful of rock.
Should you still be panicking?
Before Jonah can actually think of things, I'm like, oh, have fun, Jonah.
Jonah's just set
Just to
flag.
distract him before he can do anything.
Jonah is prepared. He's gonna throw multiple times and he still can catch himself even at high velocity.
Yay!
Ah!
He eats himself!
I'm now just flying back around.
He screwed himself.
You know, I fly
It's
back
weird to
around.
watch from an outside perspective. I can't see your stand do my hickeys.
Coldplay can
Yeah, that's the thing.
slow
Only
down, speed
Stan
up
uses
momentum,
the
but the
other
dumbass
stands
speed
anyways.
himself up faster.
You know, Jonah's now just trying to control himself to fly. He's like,
And now he's
I-
going.
I
around
got
like
it!
a- like
Anyway,
I'm
you know what?
good.
Anyway, while he's distracted,
Coming in
As you
first.
we all
say,
just
you
go.
crater yourself into the ground.
No, I got it. I don't got.
One moment.
he'll be
I
all-
will-
That
Hold
thing-
on.
Actually,
I just
felt a
imagine
lot
both
good.
me
I
and
feel a lot
Granny just
better
like,
now.
he'll be okay.
Nailed it.
I say, I
Was
feel a
it-
lot better now.
I'll
Was it-
use my stand to raise him out of the.
Wasn't one of my worst landings.
And heal
He's
him up
had to
if
heal
he
me
needs
from
to.
a broken hip. That was one of my worst landings.
So it looks like I will be having to teach you flight lessons as well.
I can fly pretty okay. Sometimes.
No worries.
It's falling with style.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Jonah
Should
will
we
call
go
it
to the-
flying because that's cooler.
No worries.
Even though it really is just
Sure,
prolonged
I'm
falling. I could
at
fall
the
up,
medic of
I
the
could
group.
fall down.
You have to start falling first before you actually falling in the direction that you want to go.
Well then, I'm
I'm just-
falling left.
I'm just
So that means
moving
I'm never
Jerome
falling.
and
Well, technically, when you're falling like that, you're technically gliding, right?
So the way that it specifically works is that he's using, transferring the potential energy that he generates by being up in the air into kinetic
still
energy propelling him forward.
Hey, I'm talking in game. That's what I'm doing.
but that was fun. I should do that more often.
Yeah, that was.
I think I'm getting out of practice when it comes to flying,
Ah.
Jonah says.
She was already. I went over to this one because she was in a chair.
And this
She
is why,
goes to the head of the table because
This is
she's
why
Granny
you should
Dio and she
practice
does what
more.
she wants.
I'm
Yeah,
basically
she's
flexing
fine.
my
You
chest,
know, this-
my arms. Like
that's
you
so-
should practice more, like I do. You're out
I
of practice.
I practiced plenty. It's just flying was the issue. I got out of practice with that one. This is-
Also, we're gonna need to plant more trees.
yeah.
No reason.
No, Jonah says, yeah, no reason. Looking awkward as well.
So you must be Linda.
Maybe
correct?
we should get her a
Char-
titanium
Charlie
punching
and-
bag.
Jonah, please don't destroy our property more than you have to.
No.
Should we get
Yes,
her a
man.
titanium
I put
punching
my
bag?
I cross my fingers behind my back when she says that. I promise.
Jonah says, does the same
D-
thing.
Granny Dio shoots you a knowing look and nods and
Yeah, Jonah's all the way back here. He's like, yes, ma'am. Fingers crossed in his pocket.
Right, Michael. I mean, Rick. Greg's. Michael's
Yeah.
talking to Linda.
You must be Linda, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Don't mind the scary
So-
witch lady. She doesn't bite.
not yet, at least.
Touch my sister and break your back again.
What do you mean again, big sis?
Nothing. Nothing.
And
It
Jonah,
just. I don't
Jonah's
even-
I don't
ready
even know
to
what you
strawberry. It says, one more and this one's going in the eye.
No,
He sets it to the side.
it's just
It's just a
insulting
little
banter
inside
between
joke.
adults. It's fine.
If
Yeah.
you say so.
Let's not talk about this stuff. Right
It's
now-
strawberry time.
So I heard that you had an interest in learning more.
Yeah, I kind of have been ahead of my class in a lot of things, and
Jonah's playing on his
She
phone.
got our she got the brains from our mom. I got the idiocy from our father.
That can be taught out of you.
Nah, I'm okay with it.
I'd prefer it be beaten out of her personally. But
But I found a better.
Maybe this time I
Tell
won't
me to
act,
fight.
I won't hold back and just rely on Hamon.
Hey, Gammy, I got a question. Did I work with cousin Edward?
You have a cousin named Edward?
I don't know. He's older than me.
all right,
What
there
cousin
are
do you
some people that it doesn't work on.
The apple
But-
did not fall far from the tree with that one. He's very much like my uncle.
So who's your favorite grandkid? It's Ryu, isn't it?
I love all my grandchildren equally, and yes, it's Rio.
Jonah remains quiet on that one. He's not just playing on his phone.
I also love you
Uh.
very much, Jonah. But
Me too.
also, I want to teach my Hamon teachings to someone, and, well, Rio is the best candidate.
You didn't do that with Jody, did you?
I tried.
Is there another JoJo in your family? How many JoJos do you have?
Granny simply laughs at that with, like, a knowing smile on her face. Says, "That's not a question you want to ask, girlie. We'll be here all day."
Why even put Joe in? What? God, you guys make no sense.
It's family tradition at this point.
I'm thinking about maybe changing that name. Jabba, because
The
Jody.
name's on sense.
yeah.
The
The name's on
Sunstone.
Sunstone.
Yeah.
It's just my the future.
Lure does say that, and you, because your family is close with the Joestars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How do you know this? I shall over the table. All right, you guys are close.
I'm still reading up on the history.
I mean, you're part of that history now. I'm sorry, that's for talking my mouthful.
As you do talk with your mouth full, you get hit with a can across the head. Manners, Cherry.
I was it's Charlotte, and you hit me while I was selling food. I was suffocated again.
I shoot a text to Supermassive Black
If
Hole.
you almost suffocated, your breathing is wrong.
I just said.
This is abuse.
Get used to it.
Training, my dear.
Yeah, that.
You could use some correction in your breathing.
Don't even start. Or Vera.
You're putting
Jo-
too much force into amplifying your voice.
Jonah texts alone up as he's on the table, just. We're sitting
All right.
awkwardly. Why are you sitting super awkwardly?
She texts back, "Your grandmother scares me."
She texts back. She does that to people.
She texts back again, "I noticed."
It's her way of showing affection sometimes.
She texts back, "She seems like a lovely lady other."
I guess that's one way to put it. Jonah did text Super to SMB. Says, how's the phone learning going along?
You see in broken emoji text, just real good.
Yeah.
He says, glad I taught you.
No, on
how
topic of
to
something.
type."
Off topic of something. How's the museum stand thing, Jonah?
She's doing fine.
Forgot that thing was a she. Also, it was awkward during the museum that she was doing.
Museum stand.
Yeah, the
Stop
museum
your
has
memory.
Yeah.
the museum
Museum
in our town has a stand.
Don't ask.
So,
how
So,
that
Yona, blow up
works.
any computers lately?
A stand that literally defends.
Sonia blushes
Okay.
and seems to shrink back into her seat.
Speaking of Sonia, we forgot to put her with
Sonia's somewhere.
we forgot to put her with the rest of the party. There she is. So she's over here.
How come she
But yeah,
gets
no, I
those
just,
big
I
zeros?
literally, I
Louis
asked her
would
just
say
like
that.
blow
I
up any
appreciate
computers
that.
recently.
My character realized she talked to her mouthful again, but immediately
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, you prepare for the hit. It doesn't come for a second relax, and then it hits.
I wasn't ready.
That's
You'll
the
never be. She's
You
too
know,
sad.
now I'm
You'll
just,
never be
now I'm
ready
just,
against me,
now I'm
dear,
just
trust me.
thinking of, I'm just thinking about Rafiki from Lion King now. Ryu says that.
I'm in pain. I'm in.
He was my favorite character in the movie.
What are you on about?
Lion King.
I thought Jit casted that in his head.
No, he said that.
Ryu said that out loud.
He specified that he said it out loud.
I don't think I haven't seen that one in a while.
Plus, it's in the past. It doesn't matter.
Was it the monkey?
Yeah.
Mandrill, Jonah says, still texting.
Nerd. How can you be so smart yet so dumb at the same time?
It's called selective learning.
College, you're an idiot. I just drink out of the water.
Time passes, and you all eventually get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
but I guess it's time to head home then.
I'm guessing Jonah's probably Lona's probably hanging out with Jonah.
Unless you
for a
wanna
bit, or
spend the
it's other
night.
way around.
I say to Jonah. Unless you want us to spend the night.
That's up to you. You freeload.
It is about time that I go check on my knowledge.
Freeload?
here we go again.
Via long limo.
You're lucky I'm tired.
All right,
I
so
am very
Come
well
on,
Lewis
aware.
has gone home.
I will be
Let's
back
spend,
at
let's spend
6
the night.
o'clock
Let's
sharp.
hold on. Let's text Dad.
Yeah, Luis is staying here. He's not, been adopted, but he's living here right now. He doesn't really
Yeah.
have another place to go.
Besides, back to the orphanage.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I don't want to drag any threatening stand users to that place.
Yeah, there are little
Yeah.
kids there.
Especially after hearing, the whole stand use thing that Granny
Yeah.
Dio told you today.
Jonah said,
Especially
I've been playing some
well,
video
he
games
never,
before bed.
he never specified this.
Heard there was a
Please
chance.
don't
but he had other.
Please don't play that loud one again.
Which one? Because I got a new one recently. They're for my Xbox. He says,
F Mega!
I
yeah,
did specify to Jonah that I would be back at 6 o'clock sharp and that he had better be awake.
I'm a morning person, Jonah says.
I say good luck with that.
Oh, your character better not try waking Ryu.
Ilona also goes to her room, because she's also staying here.
And she kind of just stays here for Jonah doesn't know why.
I believe I was in this one right here.
I'm surprised she's not trying to hang out with Jonah for a bit before bed.
She has a lot to think about today, and also muscle.
Jonas just goes playing video
My
games.
character goes back to reading.
Leon goes back to his home.
No one noticed this because he didn't take it out when he was in the main area, but he is reading a weapon manual.
I'm right now reading my little sister a bedtime story.
When I say weapon manual, I mean guns and other things like that.
Before.
So, open manual, if it's just guns, it'd be guns. Just about
And
guns.
since I feel like it,
It's really the ones that I can work with to be able to use.
just because I feel like it, Luis has two different books. One about different medicinal stuff, and the other is about poisons.
I have a feeling like as you went into the library and asked me at one point, I just pointed them out.
Yeah.
Ginger's in his little cage,
Yeah.
which it has
Ginger
now.
settled in for the night.
Which it now recently has gotten a plastic motorcycle in it. Little toy
Yeah.
motorcycle in there.
Eventually, you do go to sleep, Jonah.
Yeah. He's kind of
And
just
then
sleeping weirdly in the bed because he was
Yeah.
playing video games and fell asleep.
He fell asleep
Yeah.
playing games.
and then
just like
you
the
hear a
dead screen.
beeping noise. At 2 a.m.
Fuck. Do I set it? Do I forget to change my alarm? No, that alarm has been
You
changed
see
for
it's
months now.
coming from the
The little simulation theory.
Yeah, the little simulation theory button, which you remember Sonia put in there in case there was emergency.
You can call on my phone, you know.
You told me to use this though. Sorry.
I said because spy shit, but it's 2 in the morning. What do you need?
It's the museum. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening there. The security feed was tripped, and
Why are you up at 2? And before, let me process what you just said in a second. I'll freak out in a second.
reasons.
Moving on now, freaking
I
out
wasn't
time.
binging anime. I swear.
Jonas says, now freaking out time. How bad is the scenario? Like, is it just normal robbers?
I don't think so.
And we're switch over to phone. So, like, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, your phone shows the symbol of simulation theory. You hear her voice coming from it because she just uses simulation theory.
I
to
meant the
enter phone.
camera.
No,
That's the thing. I'm not able to get any camera feed from it.
Like, are all
The cameras were all
broken?
destroyed.
What that's not a sign of any crooks, but Jonas
The only
says
thing
pretty
I
nice.
saw looked kind of like a bird.
Also, what? Well, that means shouldn't that rule out stand users then? Because you said you couldn't see them with the cameras.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright. In that case, forget what I just said.
Jonah is getting dressed. He says, "You better not be looking in here."
Could have seen the shadow of something that looked like a bird.
Yeah, no.
I would never. She says as she hastily closes the camera.
Everyone is having a crush on Jonah now. Is it because Jonah's built like a fucking freight train?
No, she's just extraordinarily paranoid.
Fair enough. Jonah is buttoned up. He says, "How dangerous is the scenario? Do I need to start waking people up, or is it
Well,
enough for
considering
this
I
night?
wasn't able to see anything,
Do you think it should be just me and maybe Lured would be enough, or should I get everyone?"
You don't consider me.
you should probably get anybody that's combat ready who's near you.
I don't know.
I don't think there's much time.
Son of
I wasn't able to actually get this because whatever was there
Lure's
was
not here.
stopping simulation theory from
Try-
returning.
Try and call. So one of the simulation theories are down.
They're back now, but it took a bit before they could get back to me.
All right, call Lured. Try and get him over there. I'm gonna go see who's all ready. Enable. Charlie might be battle ready. I don't know. Maybe Lona. I don't know about Ryu. Ryu is an annoying bastard to wake up.
That's fair.
Here's the question: who said I'm asleep? I said I was reading.
You were asleep.
It's
2
2
I'm
in the
joking.
morning.
Come on,
It's
I
2
have to
a.m.
joke.
Chaos.
Hey, I have to joke.
Jonah
true.
says, "All right,
At this point,
check and see if you can wake anyone up. I'm about to be heading outside.
at this point, he hears the
Got it.
Keep it
sound
quiet
from
though."
my room
He
as I
says, "We
wake
can't
up.
wake up any of the staff. It's still
Actually, it
zero
has
time."
been proven. It has been proven that
She is able to
Jonah
get
can't wake me
Alona
up.
and Charlie to wake up.
Yeah, but I
James,
shout at her. What?
James, are you able to wake up?
Jonah
Yes.
asks as he's going, "How?
that's
Did you tell me as soon as the security has been tripped?"
I told you as soon as I got the info.
I
Back
gave
from,
my little sister a kiss while I'm
simulation
chasing
theory.
clothes.
like I
get
said,
my-
something was preventing it from returning.
That's not good. So we probably don't have much time.
Also, you with the blue hair, don't make fun of me for my my pajamas, okay?
Are you coming out in
She
pajamas?
snickers and says, "Wouldn't
I
dream
was
of it,
putting-
Cherry."
All right, Blueberry.
I guess it makes
Red
Fine.
versus blue over here.
joking.
Yeah, really
Jonah's-
is.
Already outside, so
It's
alright.
bucking time. If it's regular robbers, I'm okay with beating up some goons.
everyone forgets
Did
Ryu.
you?
I love
He
it.
says, "Did you
Yeah,
inform
fair.
everyone? At least give them a text info of what's going on."
Lure didn't answer his text. You are asleep, Michael.
I was just thinking that I.
We never gave Michael that shit.
Yeah. She doesn't have your contact information, so doesn't let you know.
Do you have the number for
The
your
reason
teacher?
why I was saying that is because I have been laid up in bed for so long. I would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, he would.
You still need sleep like a regular human.
Sometimes, if she's in bed for long, she might take her a lot longer to get sleep out of PTSD. So for all we know, she could just be going to sleep now. 'Cause remember,
The point is, you aren't nearby enough in order to know.
Point
about it.
is,
Wow.
you joined
You
the
know what?
gates at D&D, but you can't do anything. Translation.
You can't do
Wow.
anything
If you
right
want-
this second.
Nice.
You know
one.
what?
Sure.
How about should I roll to see if I get woken up by the call or something?
No,
Well,
you are fast asleep. You have stated before that you are a heavy.
I wish I was a heavy sleeper. Why? The stupidest things always wake
If
me
you want
up.
to go back to bed, go back to bed, Genesis.
Hell no! I'm in the mood to punch something now. If it's something, if they're gone, I'm punching Sonya.
You know she can still hear you, right?
I know.
Please don't punch me.
I'm making a joke.
I know, you should
It
explode.
didn't sound like a joke.
Exactly.
Hey, Leward, jacket's on inside
Luis,
out.
you mean?
Luis, your jacket's inside
They had to have
out.
such similar names.
I just want to let you
Wait.
know, are you fine with vibing with your tags out?
So let
'Cause,
me.
I mean, it
get-
is 2 in the morning. All of us aren't properly dressed.
So who's all coming? Just us?
Just us.
We tr-
Keep
Should we
trying
try calling
to.
your teachers.
keep
I don't
trying
have
to-
their numbers.
I only have Leon's number, and his stand
Why
wouldn't
do we
really
not
be
get
any
Yellow's
use.
number with the bullshit
We,
element power?
we didn't think about that. Hindsight should
Oh.
actually been really useful here, depending on things.
We're
goes out.
idiots.
We are idiots. But keep trying for
Your
Leward.
mom
I'd rather.
might have my number because I was your teacher.
Yes, she would.
Yeah.
But-
Can you try and figure out where she lives and wake her up there?
Yeah,
So
no,
we-
actually, yeah. Can you try and track her because she went through here?
You live
You-
in a manor district,
Yeah.
like a rich uppity district.
I
because
do.
would probably live somewhere near there because
No.
of who I was adopted.
Sonia,
Yeah,
well,
well, we don't,
while
we don't know exactly
yeah,
where. So
Can you
Look
track her
at-
phone? Well, we're going to go check.
I'll
try
do
and
my
get
best.
Her, and try and
Yeah,
get
try and
Leward.
get
We
her.
need as much backup as we can because we don't know what we're going into. All right, team. It's hero time.
Wait. where's
Yeah.
the annoying? Where's the butler?
Gregoire is. Jonas snaps.
Gregoire appears. Give me just a sec. I'm setting up the map. Uh,
Are you drawing another map?
yes.
I'll place Gregoire
Ye-
then because I have GM privileges on it.
we fucking. You had so much time to repair, dude.
All right. Good enough.
Gregoire.
I really hope it's the museum with similar
It
to
is.
black holes, so we can have some extra help.
It
Oh, it
is.
is? Good. We get some extra help.
The issue is, Rick Smooth. I just said I was placing Gregoire.
I know, you said that you were still searching for those. Went and grabbed him.
Took me half a second.
All right, people. It's butt kicking time.
Sorry to wake you up, Jonah says. As he says,
Alright,
Jonah realizes
Fine, I
his
get
jacket's
small naps during the day.
Jonah realizes his jacket's inside out. Wow, I was making fun of Luis, and here I am as
I
well.
was rushing, and I still have all my clothes fine. How did
Jonah
that happen?
flips a head around. It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I was
Alright.
woken up violently.
You
'cause
all
it's like,
very
beep, 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 beep.
quickly use your stands to get to the.
So Charlie flies most of the people, and I'm flying myself.
Yes, Iron Maiden can carry people.
Yeah.
Where do we want to be placed, Rick?
Place yourself at the southern part,
Realize, like,
Southern
oh,
left
there's
or
a lot
southern
more
right?
Destruction.
southern middle.
Wait, if Iron
um,
Maiden's carrying people, I
that's the
just
ground
realized
floor.
that there's more destruction. because
Jonah's
I was-
gonna
remember that-
Jonah's gonna do a balancing
Where-
act of flying both of us.
Where
Yeah,
the fuck
you
would
notice
my-
that there's a massive hole in the
Yep.
museum, by the way, as you
Jo-
fly there.
Jonah states out loud,
Hey, what's this?
I feel we were denied something.
I think
I don't have any more information than what I told.
There,
either
there,
have
are,
used
there
bugs
should
or
be.
have used
Can you
rocket
not
launchers
check
or
any cannon?
hand users?
No.
It's fuck-
Shut the fuck up. We don't need to speak all into her mic. It's probably really loud. So there are no cameras at all nearby the building.
They
That you
were all
could-
broken.
Every camera?
Every camera.
Even with some houses?
Yes.
That is some terrifying attention to detail.
Clearly, these guys are smart.
Alright, bottom middle.
They would have had to know the layout at least.
Layout of everything.
Alright, bottom middle. I'm trying to find
I
that.
don't like what we're getting into.
Where's Greg
I
at?
actually have to ask, where are you approaching from the actual entrance, or?
I'm
We're
approaching
we're approaching at where the battle damage is.
All right, so you're approaching at the hole. Actually, go to the. I'm sorry.
Go to the what?
Go to the north, because that's. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
quickly.
Oh, thanks.
Rick, I fucked with the outline by accident, trying in Gene layer.
I hate this.
I moved
Found it.
everyone. James, where
Help
you
me,
going?
because
Where
my-
you going?
My mouse is not cooperating with me.
Let go of it. I'll move you.
Well, this. It's a lot bigger up. The hole's a lot bigger up close.
Yeah, a lot more smoky up close too.
Yeah. I don't
You
think
recognize that this was the new exhibit that they had that's broken into.
This
Wasn't
is
this
seriously-
the Aztec exhibit that they were doing?
I thought that. Why would they have? I'm pretty sure that was just a. Why would they want a dumb mask?
The
Man,
mask,
wow.
some statues and shit like that. That's all that was here.
Let me get. Oh, the statues came alive as buff naked Aztec men.
I don't need to hear what you.
Ooh.
I don't need to.
That's why they're called Pillar Men.
Pillar Men. That's why you called them Pillar Men. Woo!
Sonia,
All
please.
right.
No, he said. Sonia, please ignore what he did. I already know you're typing. What she said. When someone horny, they horny.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Oh.
All right. So as you go in, you don't see SMB anywhere,
Where's all the
and
security?
you see
shit?
more battle damage leading into the actual.
You see, I said obviously there were sunburns on stuff. So,
Okay, this definitely is the work of a stand user. I don't see any bullet holes.
he says SMB noticed them too. He says
All
he
right.
puts his. I put my hand on one of the scorch marks. Is it still hot? Like I brushed my hand.
It's warm but cooling down.
That's not good.
It's fresh, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Shit, are we late?
That's what. Spread out. He says.
Splitting up is never
No,
a good
I mean,
idea.
listen, what I am saying. Spread out. but keep an eye shot of each other.
We're gonna die. I'm not gonna make it to
as you all
17
go
or
out,
not.
Ilona goes down to a lower, and she says, "Guys,
What?
You need to come here, quick!"
Jonah just
I'm sprinting
slides
there.
down.
Yeah, I'm making a mad dash.
Yeah,
And what you see,
I'm
One
using
second.
Iron Maiden's arm to help me get down.
you see this indented into one of the support pillars.
B. Jonah slides over.
What
It-
did this to her?
Tries to sign something, and then it says, she realizes that she can't, and you hear a very soft voice say, "Stone mask."
They're after the mask?
Hey, stop talking. Just take
See,
a rest, and you'll be able to...
Users.
Shh. Let's get you out of there, and we can start letting you heal yourself.
SMB shakes her head sadly, and you notice very quickly that she is beginning to deteriorate.
No. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Shit. Hold on.
Luis!
Thank you for being
Yep,
my
on it.
friend.
Luis, for the love of God!
On it, I
Help
said.
her!
You are too late,
Where'd I go?
as
Under the...
SMB
I...
fades into nothingness.
Jonas just starts
On it
grasping at it
multiple
where
times.
she was. No. This
You
is
hear a voice on the wind say, "Remember me."
Jonah, I'm sorry. I say, trying not to cry.
What's
Damn it.
happening? You're saying a lot of no's, but what's happening? I can't actually see anything.
And on that note, I manifest cold flame, just shatter the pillar that she was in. In silence.
Sonia, this probably isn't a good time. Okay, I'll call back later.
I start heading to where specifically SMB's exhibit was.
I'm just gonna follow him, being quiet.
The old English era stuff. Well, the old French stuff.
Old French, yeah. You go there and you see La Pucelle on display. It seems like there's a crack in the sword now.
I brush my hand across it and say, I'm about to get in trouble. And
What are you doing?
I take her sword off. I'm taking her with us until we can get vengeance for who did this to her. And then I will return her. She deserves to be here with us. Jonas says, strapping it on. Onto his
She's
waist.
gone.
All right.
So-
You have stolen a priceless historic artifact.
Yes, I have. I stole a historic plastic artifact in the museum to steal back another historic priceless artifact.
All right. I wasn't expecting that going into
You
this,
ruined
but
the
all
mo-
right.
You ruined the moment, Rick. You ruined it.
You know. I mean, the good first JoJo for a part always needs a sword.
So
Luck
what are you
and
gonna call
pluck.
it?
No,
Yeah,
it's actually the sword. And Jonah's not gonna wield it, flinging around, but he's just gonna pat it on the pommel and say,
Yeah. I'm going to show you all the sheet now so that you can take a good look at
at the.
supermassive black hole take a bow.
It's a reference to the song, another
That's
song by the band.
depressing.
Ah.
Look how fucked up she
There's
got.
some bite marks on that.
There are.
Was that the bite of 87? No.
Was that the point of 87?
I'm kind of glad my
We
character's a hard
already
sleeper.
got the FNAF reference in. We no more of that.
Fair.
That episode got cut because fucking.
Episode got cut.
Wow, we fucking ruined a sad moment.
We did.
You need brevity in times of sadness.
Yeah.
So, we need to figure out who did this. and make them
Yeah.
pay.
We're bringing them to justice, bringing the stolen artifacts back.
What did it mean by? What does she mean? Like,
Yeah.
what does she mean? She said they're staying users, but we don't know how many are there. It could be like
If they were
1,000.
if there was enough to bring down SMB and there are no bodies, that means they're really powerful.
Well, in that case, we gotta give it. I just put my hand on the shoulder. We gotta give them our all.
Well, he says, "Sorry, Ma. Looks like I'm already going back in it." He says to himself.
We're back on a stand fight again.
You know, they just see me with a sword on my back.
Yeah.
Well,
Gregor blinks
time to
and
go-
says, "Are you taking that?
We're
it's
taking
what-
her with us.
Does that belong?" Oh, okay.
This was what she was attached to. I'm putting it back once we get the mask back. She deserves to be with us. To return what she protected, her kingdom.
He nods thoughtfully in
A
response to that.
A knight
to
needs
honor a great warrior.
a knight needs their honor, and I'm gonna keep it. Their honor alive. He says, walking out
You would've
the damage.
Okay, that was actually kind of cool.
And on that note, we are going to end the session.
That's seriously it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm fine
Funny
with
that
that.
you say that because
Alright.
I just managed to get someone to join the session.
That's
To watch
that's
it.
why this was the last chance for back in, by the way, is because after this happens, there's not going right.
So, yep. Now the stand wars.
We're on the
has
final
begun.
arc. Has begun.
Kind of.
So,
SMB's the first casualty. SMB, supermassive black
Actually-
hole.
Supermassive black
been-
hole. Retire.
Not even retired anymore. It's the JoJo's death in the Angels. That's what the final paragraph
I
would
just
be.
realized something. My
Jennifer.
character can stay up for as long as he wants, but when he goes to sleep, he is just asleep.
Yeah,
He's
he's
out.
gone.
You know,
Also-
how the panel in episode end would be showing Jonah walking, you'd
Also-
see Joan of Arc in the
Okay.
sky. A la
Okay,
fucking
uh,
Misty JoJo-y.
One of my
SMB,
Yeah.
SMB,
local
stand user.
girlfriend-
SMB.
Okay, and
Let's see.
no,
The
this
stand user is actually Joan of Arc.
yeah was
Right,
Joan of
I
Arc.
will be right back.
Hold on, outro.
We're about to.
Will. Fuck, I don't even know what to do here because that was a lot.